Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to episode 54 of the Astral Circus here on Happy Jacks RPG. I'm Jason, your GM. All the previous episodes are at happyjacks.org/the Astral Circus and slash shows for anything and everything we've ever done here. As I mentioned, I'm Jason. I use he, him pronouns, and I get to run this game. One of the big changes I got to make was swapping out the D20s for 2D10s. And I really like it. I like the way it works. It's a minor adjustment to probability, but I think the dice have a better mouthfeel. So
don't eat your dice, folks.
Nope.
With its mouth.
What my players don't know is that before the show, I came in and put all their dice in my mouth and then took them back out and left them on the desk. So congratulations on that.
Joke's on you.
Okay, never again.
What?
That was an awful noise.
You don't like
in the
finger
microphone.
licking sound?
Not in the microphone, no. Content warning. Adam's here. So Sam.
Yeah, sorry.
So the squick is going to be real, y'all.
Look, no apologies.
No.
You knew who we were when you turned us on.
No, we're messy, horny, violent. Yeah, all of the above. Just so you know, for your listening pleasure, we are ribbed.
And ripped.
Yeah.
To that end, we use safety tools.
Hopefully that are not ripped.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where kids come from.
Trust me. I'm joking. I love my children.
Of course you
They're
do.
the choice of my life.
Of course you do. We have safety tools in place. I hope you use them at home. X-Card and Lines and Veils are great, even with people you know and love. These folks I've been gaming with for, I think, 800 years.
Give or take.
Or at least 6 more episodes.
Yeah.
We'll...
Hold them to it.
It's still nice to have just this little impartial tool in the middle of the table that says, hang on a minute. And you're off to the races. Dion?
Mine doesn't sound British. Hello, everyone. My name is Dion. I use he, him pronouns. I'm playing Gralen Longstamp, who also uses he, him pronouns. Our grave cleric forest gnome, chosen of Kellamvor, with a whole side dish of monk.
Delicious.
And a side dish of monk does have a good mouth taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like mouth taste.
Halito, everybody.
Fuck that. Whoops. I'm tired.
It's all right.
It's okay. Nobody noticed.
I'm Dion's side dish.
Yeah.
No, I am not Dion's side dish. Don't tell his wife, or tell his wife that I'm not his side dish.
That's
There we
probably
go.
the
There
ideal
we
outcome, yeah.
There we go. Anyway, hi, everybody. I am Adam. Who knows where I'm going tonight? I am in a mood. It's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens. I use they, them pronouns, and I am playing Slate Vithrak, our aesthetically pleasing Battlemaster stone giant Goliath Fighter, who's now extra large.
Yeah.
For your
Your
pleasure.
pleasure.
Well done. Well done.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. And Slate uses he, she, and they pronouns. Whatever they feel like at the moment.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sam. I use they, them pronouns, and I am here to play Jaden Sapphire, your friendly neighborhood Astral Elf Druid. Nope, not Druid.
Oh,
No.
Not
Yeah.
not anymore.
muscle memory kicked in.
Yeah.
Paladin of Sune,
Yeah.
wielder of the Blade of Reese, flawless,
Yeah.
and sparkly.
Yeah. I mean, you only had to say the other thing for 50 episodes.
It's true.
You know?
Yeah.
Right.
Hello, I am Pooja. I don't use pronouns, and I am here to play everyone's favorite astonishing Dragonborn
Yeah.
martial sorcerer Ezthe Perah, who uses they them pronouns. Someone gave Ezthe a gun and taught them how to shoot it.
Yes, it was me.
Big mistake.
No,
Shot the sheriff.
I like the magic item as it is so far. Like it could probably use some tweaks, but just getting to take credit for rushing Boulette.
Yeah.
I was listening
Good.
to it again this week. I was like, fuck, I'm good.
It's got exquisite mouthfeel.
Yep.
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone who listened to that and then did not come to harass me
Oh,
about saying spinning the barrel just so that I could look at the look on Dion's face.
yeah.
They
over
like
and
to
over.
cause me pain. Help me.
Hey, look, if it's a Gatling gun, we spin the barrel.
Yes.
Yes. I'm now
Yeah.
picturing a steampunk Gatling gun where you like
Like the Christmas wheel.
you have to like pump start the barrels.
Like, make sure you don't flood the engine.
Yeah.
Right. Stick a crank in the end of the barrel. And
Yeah, like
turn crank
in
first.
front of it.
Yeah.
Standing in front of it. Okay, now get out of the way before it starts shooting.
As the Model T of Gatling guns.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this so much.
All right. So last time we fell out of the sky. The ziggurat crashed to Earth. There's a huge pile of rubble. Zariel died a little bit. Started
She
to
got better.
reincarnate as her celestial heritage would have made possible, except all of Celestia said absolutely the fuck not. And she got partway into her reincarnation and they cut her off and said, "We forgot you knew how to do that. You're done." Didn't think you'd ever need it. And that is over. She's not allowed to reincarnate or anything like that with celestial magic anymore. And she is still the Archduke of Avernus for now.
For now.
For now.
Yep.
For at least one more
For-
round.
Uh,
For
Or
the
about one more.
this round.
yeah. Several of her generals are standing by watching the fight. And this is a fight for those who may be tuning in. Mephistopheles and Asmodeus himself had bribed the players, the characters, to carry out this assassination because he claimed that Zariel is the reason the blood war continues and that it can't be resolved. We don't entirely know what he meant, but the implication at the time was like she's grossly incompetent. But maybe that's the case, maybe it isn't. We had some little glimmers of maybe
Yeah.
what's going on behind the scenes, but no answers yet.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
I think Gralen has seen.
yes,
Got a peek in
Yeah.
the abyss.
a little bit.
Almost
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Abby's fine now.
Not that abyss.
We're cool with that abyss.
Yeah. So, otherwise, the fight's going
Yeah.
great.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pull up my initiative tracker
Yeah, I
here.
believe at the end of last episode we won everything
We had just re-rolled initiative.
because we won and leveled up to 15.
That's not actually what happened.
No.
Oh.
It's a good try, though.
Thanks.
I think right at the end, I was given a 9th level win the game spell.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No, you tried to cast that already. And I shut it down.
Yeah, you did. You sure did.
We also had some clarifying conversations about our intentions of what to do after the fight because
This was not clear. This was not clarification that needed to be said. I was very clear.
no, part of it it's on me, right? Like I'm not saying that's anyone's fault, but some of it we had conflicting ideas of what Blink Out of Here immediately after meant. So,
Yeah.
and you were as clear as you could be.
Yeah. We would have been pretty pissed if we had blinked out the first time she died and then found out that was.
Oh, wouldn't that have been great? That's some bullshit GM
Yeah,
stuff to do.
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Like I would
yeah.
never and should
is.
never be allowed to live that down.
Yeah.
Like that's right up there with, and it was all a dream.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's why Gralen had a plan. Kill her spell, blink. It was that order. Dead her,
Yeah.
get the fuck out.
Okay. So, we are now at the top of initiative. We just re-rolled. I am gonna say,
It's the way everyone got the same number, except
-1.
-1 plus 2
Yeah.
Sure.
One.
-1.
I think I had the exact same roll,
same.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean,
Taro did significantly better.
everyone's
Right?
gonna
Or worse,
wind up
worse.
somewhere from like 1 to 25, right? It's like
Yeah.
not a huge range of numbers available to
Right.
us, so give or take a little bit is
But
only
like
so
our
much.
rolls were not great the first time, which is why I thought
Yeah.
this would be such a slam
Uh-huh.
dunk.
right.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
did good for me both times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it did end up being good because Zariel critically
Critically
failed
failed.
on the
Yes.
initiative, right?
Yeah.
So she goes last.
Also, I wanted to
Really
establish the rushing bullet move that lets you do that.
Yeah.
We can decide this because it's not already in there, and this is fine for table input. Right now, I think it says you pay 6 charges.
Yeah.
I think it should also say this ability can't be used again until a short rest, at least something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I thought
okay.
that was in there, and I just had not read it.
Yeah.
That makes
But,
sense,
like,
'cause
It
otherwise you
feels
could
like an ability that, like, are
keep
we just
doing
gonna,
it.
Yeah.
like, yeah, you'd have to spend charges, and that's fine, but like,
But if it's fully charged, like it is right now, or it was,
Right. you're gonna do that 11 times.
like
Fuck
no,
off.
Yeah.
no.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Don't do
You
that.
never get a turn.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe I would though, right? Because it's totally random.
That's true.
Yeah.
So whoever has the better initiative check, Ezthe
Mm-hmm.
gets advantage on initiative checks with the revolver, but like,
Yeah.
But
whatever.
it is one of those things where it's like, it should be limited to at best once per combat,
Yeah,
but really I would say once per long rest.
I think short rest's fine for now.
Like,
Yeah, I like it, but because I want it to be the fact that it costs charges
yeah.
means this is why I'm happy for it to be short rest.
That makes sense.
Although it might be worth it having it cost like 12. I know 6 is the number because of the like how many
Yeah,
bullets fit in the cylinder of a revolver, but at the same time, like,
it is the 666 shooter.
I mean, if it costs 66, that would be something.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the Cambion's turn.
Yes, because they rolled a nat 20 on there.
They sure
That's
did.
right. Yep.
They sure did.
Uh,
What a fucking waste.
yup. Let's go to the thing.
Let's see. Ruler, go. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Come at me. Come
Let's
at me,
see.
Double
Who would
Bro.
she want? I think that's too far. Hold on, let me. Oh, I forgot to pull up the I knew I was forgetting something in my prep here. I have so many tabs open for the game. Cambion.
I
Where
had
the
this
shoes
issue where,
are
like, my computer at home wouldn't stop hitting the O key,
Oh no.
and so I had to force restart it, and I lost all my tabs.
Not the tabs.
Even recent tabs thing.
Everything about my browser got cleared. Like, all my sign-in, my settings, everything was like a fresh install in there.
Oh my god.
I lost all of my 32 tabs that I had open. And I know
Oh,
how many it was because earlier that day I had gone through to like do some tab cleanup.
Yeah. Are there
I'm-
any of these that I can close? No, there is not.
I'm not that person. Like, I will either save a bunch of open tabs in bookmarks, or like I frequently am closing all my tabs and either like saving them in a research folder or whatever, but not leaving them open because I want to restart my computer or whatever. So it couldn't be me, but that sucks that happened to you. I'm not trying to say like that shame on you for not doing it my way.
No, I didn't think you were.
That was shitty, but
Then we couldn't be friends.
yeah,
Right?
I'm not that guy. Okay. So, Cambions. Oh, they have 60 fly feet. Okay.
They can go where they want.
Yeah.
I am huge size, or no, I'm large size right now, but I'm about to be huge size.
You didn't get a turn yet.
Sorry.
So, sorry.
Okay. So this is like a gaggle of Cambions. That's why they're large size. Is it's like several of them. But I'm not about to do 8 different packets of hit points.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
That would just be
Yeah.
Yeah.
annoying.
So
Yep.
they're like swarms.
don't worry
Kinda.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
And regular Cambions are like CR4. So you guys need something a little juicier than that. So it's juiced up, but it's not like one super Cambion.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So one of these is going to come in and cast. So Cambion is casting a spell. Okay. No one's interfering.
Can't.
No, I think I'll save it. I'll save it.
I mean,
Okay.
if I can hit him before he casts a spell, sure, I'll interfere.
I don't think that's a thing you could do.
Wait, actually,
Counterspell, whack.
Actually, I should take that back because the way that reactions work, if I use my reaction on this and it's like my turn next, and I'll get my reaction back
Yes,
at that point.
that is true. I mean, you still have to spend the spell slot to counterspell, but like, yeah.
Or I can just, but it depends on who is the Cambion targeting.
Slate.
Oh, okay.
The first spell is targeting Slate.
Um,
Like I say, each of them could probably cast a couple spells because it's a few of them in the group, so that's fun. So anyway, the first spell I'm casting is targeting Slate. I'm going to cast 4 spells this turn.
okay, that was like,
How about that?
So I
Seems fair you would know that. Or I could cast up to 4 spells. Some of them might try to slap a little bit because I feel like Cambions are slap fighters.
Yeah.
Are they taking up all 4 of those squares?
Yeah, they're like a group of Cambions.
Okay, so they are within my sword's light radius, which means they'll have disadvantage on any attack rolls.
Okay, yeah, that's why that group is not doing attack rolls. Yeah.
I feel like Slate can take it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like you
Yeah. Yeah. You know that this is something that I do. I can handle.
Also, everybody has advantage on
Yeah.
their saving throws against
Oh, yeah,
spells and
that's
spell-like effects.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, you have advantage on saving throws. Okay,
Yeah.
that's helpful.
And you have a +5 for being right next to me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I would say don't waste counterspell.
What
trying
other
to-
ongoing effects
protect
do you
me.
have on you right now?
I just have the stuff from Jaden, and then the essays advantage. The
Just those
stuff from
aura
Chris.
effects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just those aura effects.
The
All the
feat-
others got canceled
the
out.
feast is still going, but that's not in effect.
I don't think that affects your saves, though, right?
No,
No, that
No.
was 10 hit points, and that's
Okay.
and that's gone, as well as the like resistance to poison
Okay.
and all that. Yeah.
Um.
So I'm no longer immune to poison and wait, no, I am.
You are.
The feast stuff.
Okay.
That-
Still
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay. I can do that.
So add advantage +5.
Oh, okay.
My
Oh, hey, that's good. 14, 19 plus 2, 21. Yeah, 21.
21 saves.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll Arcana to know what he tried to do?
Yes, I will. I am not completely devoid of Arcana knowledge. I'm smart. No, it's just gonna be a 14.
Nah.
Yeah, probably not.
So it just mutters something, and you don't speak
Yeah.
Infernal, right?
I do not.
Yeah. Okay. Nobody speaks Infernal. All right. So his verbal component is Infernal, and I'm not going to automatically give you the spell unless it works. But the second one is also going to cast the same spell. They're very committed to getting this to work.
Okay. Yeah, try it. Come 13 plus 5, 18 plus 20.
Saves.
Ha!
Yeah, they're not Zariel, but
Yeah.
you know, it's not. Yeah, they're okay. The other two are going to
Advantage and plus 5.
actually. Yeah, this is a good tactic anyway. So, Ezthe, also please do a wisdom save, and it looks like you're out of the aura.
I am out of the aura, but instead I am going to use my reaction
Mm-hmm.
to eat it with the revolver.
Okay. Remind me how that works.
I can take a reaction when another creature casts a spell that targets only me.
Yes.
The revolver absorbs the damage of the spell, canceling its effect and gaining a number of charges equal to the absorbed spell's level.
Does it have a die roll associated with it?
No.
Okay. So
But if I absorb too much, it explodes.
okay, so you absorb a 5th level spell,
Oh.
and then you're gonna have to roll to resist the other one.
Okay. 1 second while I deal with the charges situation on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great.
Oh, wait, what does this mean?
Too
What?
many of those.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is an. What does that mean? Level 8 version. Can you cast that as a level 8 spell? Only CR5.
CR5 shouldn't have a level 8 spell.
That seems.
It's not
That
a level
seems
8 spell, but it's like
ridiculous.
level 8 version. And I was like, oh, maybe some of them are CR8. Okay, it doesn't matter. I still know how I want to run this, so that's fine. You absorb the 5 levels, and now I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
So you don't have Jaden's bonus, but
But I do have my own,
Yes.
so it's fine.
Yours is
I mean, it would be
plus
nice,
5,
but
or is it
Mine
the
is plus
advantage? Oh, okay.
I have the advantage still,
Okay.
but I don't have the +5 anymore.
Okay.
Or right at this moment.
what's the advantage
But
from?
that's okay, because I
Protection from-
rolled
Oh,
a nat 20.
Oh.
Sure
did you really?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Would you like to? Do you have 5th level spell slots right now?
Hmm. In general, or just
In general.
Yes,
Okay, but you're out of them right now.
I have 1 out of 2.
Would you like to spend one to cast Dominate Person on any target? They do not have to be humanoids.
Hmm.
So, for instance, devils would be legitimate targets.
Hmm.
I will let you recast this as a reaction. Actually, you've already used your reaction, but you did a super crit, like double 10s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna recast it on. So these guys have gone, and that's fine, and whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to say it will not work on the automatons.
okay, that's what I was about to
It could work on the succubus, the Camion, or Zariel.
I have other plans for Zariel. Also, those
Or
those
Tom.
exists.
Yeah.
Tom's nearby. He's just not in initiative, so
I'm gonna choose one of the succubi group, or one of the succubuses.
Okay. sure. All right, I'm going to make a wisdom save.
What thing with the flaming wings at the top right?
That was the dragon spirit that is currently out of commission.
Gotcha.
But I assumed it was going to be resummoned. I'll pull it off the board. But just in case it gets resummoned.
My bad. Wasn't trying to bring up any.
It was
No,
the
no,
fact
no, no.
that it was the fact that like first roll with it, rolled the 6,
Yeah.
or whatever it was that I rolled to get that dragon. 9.
Uh,
Rolled the 9.
What's your save DC?
19 right now.
Hmm. Yeah, wisdom save is not the succubus strong suit. They're more about charisma saves. Okay, yeah, you have dominated one of the succubi.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm going to shrink this down and make 2 of them. And change one of them, like, I don't know, red. Can you be red? That's invisible.
Still kind of a reddish outline.
I didn't ask for invisible. How about... Okay, it's different enough. There's a yellow-green. Hopefully no one's colorblind. The yellow-green one is the one that you have somewhat control over.
Fantastic.
As the dominate person spell. That is, I believe you command them on your turn. So let's see. Here it is. You have a telepathic link with the charmed target while the 2 of you are in the same plane of existence. Oh, you do get advantage to save versus dominate person when you're in combat with versus the caster. So that's good to know. None of you got dominated though, right?
No.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And we had advantage on the.
Yeah, you already have advantage for that. You can command the target to take a reaction, but must take your own reaction to do so. Okay, so you can use your reaction to have it take a reaction.
Oh, okay.
Your reactions are infinitely better than the succubus reactions. But otherwise, on your turn, you can, as a free action, say, attack that creature, move over there, go get that object, whatever. And it does its best to obey on its turn, right? They already have their own initiative. Fortunately, you go before them, and you can tell them what you want them to do, which I think is now.
Awesome.
Ezthe, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's go for the thing I've really been wanting to do for quite some time. And I am going to quick cast Disintegrate on Zariel.
Okay. But you're in melee with another target.
That's the benefit of being a martial sorcerer. So I'll need to use a couple of these guys.
So we're spending sorcery points to cast Disintegrate as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action Disintegrate is
Wow.
fucking wild.
Yeah.
Then do I save or do you roll to attack?
Okay, let's look at this again because I
I'll
went
pull
to
it
a
up.
different. Well, I just went to a different page for the thing, and I'm pretty sure you have to save. Yep, you have to deck save 19.
Dex save, okay. All right, so as a reminder from last time, her saves are her best defense.
Mm-hmm.
So just in case you wanted to do something different, this is, I just wanted to throw that out
No, I'm fine with this because you still take half damage on a successful save.
Yeah.
there. Okay,
It does a pretty good amount of damage, even if you're 2.5.
yep.
It's what, like minimum 25 damage, right? Because isn't it 50 to 100 is what it can normally do?
It's
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
10d6 plus 40.
Yeah.
So 46 to 100.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna roll Dex save. That's a success. What's your save DC?
19.
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting. I just want to make sure that this is still. Huh.
Oh, actually, I think we'll go ahead and use up one of these. If I'm double checking this. Her deck save is actually not her best. Yeah, actually, technically she would have failed, but I'm using one of her 3 legendary saves. So she saves.
Okay.
And I have 2 left.
So,
That's 3 per day, not 3 per turn.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Nope, that's not. Neither of these was a d6. I'm smart. I'm smart. At least this time I realized that I was playing on d4s. That would have been sad.
If you're gonna roll the wrong dice for a d6, roll a d8.
I know, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not the worst, not the best roll.
10d6 is just fun.
I know.
Yeah.
That's them Shadowrun dice.
It's,
Plus what, 40?
Yeah.
So that's 10, 20, 30, 34 on the dice, so that's 74. So right
Half.
middling, right? 74 divided by 2 is
37.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, out of my
Smart.
100
You're so
hit points.
smart.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Still 100?
Oh,
She started when she
she took-
resurrected. She had 100.
she
No,
took
but didn't-
she took 6 damage before.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
So
yeah,
now
that
she's
dragon
up to-
did not do much.
okay.
So now she has 60 hit points left.
And then I am going to go in with let's see, which one do I want to use? Yeah, I'm gonna transmute my firebolt. How many of us cost that?
And this is your standard action.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 1 sorcery point, and I'm going to transmute it to
Something she's not.
Yeah.
yeah,
resistant to.
basically.
Acid is definitely on the okay list.
Acid thunder should be okay.
Yeah. So let's go with acid, because you know what I don't get to do very much as an acid dragon is actually use my breath attack, because it doesn't do very much.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And then that is just me rolling for it. So let's clear that out there. And I want the other one that only has single numbers on it, because I get confused when it's the tens numbers. Oh wait, and I get to go at advantage because of innate sorcery.
Just for fun, one of the cambions in between you and Zariel did not save and is disintegrated.
Oh.
Whee!
So
Oops.
Dominate that bitch.
it just
And that is a 24 to hit
to hit Zariel.
with the firebolt.
I think that hits. Yes.
And then that does 3d10 damage. Which is 9 plus 7 is 16 plus 4 is an even 20. That makes me happy.
Nice.
Then I am going to just step forward just a bit.
Okay, so there's 20 acid damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attempt to hit her with my sword.
I'm gonna fuck this up. Okay, she's taken 60 damage. I have to. I was doing hers differently. I was like, oh, she has 40 out of 100 left, but I was gonna fuck that up. At some
Oh.
point.
Yeah.
So she's taken 60 damage. You know she can take up to 100.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm swinging my sword.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm also, as part of swinging my sword, going to. Here we go. This is about bonus action. Here we go. When you... That is not what I wanted. Sorry, this is... There we go. I'm gonna see if I hit first. Because I don't think that I have... Glenn? What do you do? And
I mean, seeing if you hit first is a good plan, I think.
I was seeing if there were any of the things that affected my chance to hit on those.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks like the answer is no. That's cool. Because I rolled a 16 on the dice, plus 12 is 28.
That
Great.
hits. Yep.
And then also I'm pretty... Do we still have Bless?
No.
No.
No, Bless is gone.
I couldn't remember what we've got going on.
I know, right? Yeah.
Great. I am going to spend another 3 sorcery points. Well, first I'm going to roll my damage. Actions, spell, 1d6 plus 7. Great. I am going to spend 3 sorcery points. 3, confirm, and use Ruthless to roll that damage with advantage, adding 2d4 force damage for every sorcery point spent.
Okay.
So that's 6 d4s
Plus your weapon damage.
plus... Nope, that's not a d4. That's a d4. Look. Here we go. You. And you, because you popped out at me, literally. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. You're fun. And you're right here. Great.
No, that was for you, but thank you.
Yeah.
And then 2d6. Alrighty then. So the d6 hilariously rolled exactly the same. So that's 3, 6, 9, 13, 16, 22 more damage.
Okay, 22 damage.
And then I am gonna spend another sorcery point to apply my sorcerer sigil.
Oh, yeah.
And then I believe when I apply that, to mark a creature, they take an additional 1d4.
Oh, yeah. We'll say you applied it before now, because you...
It says when I... So the text of the Sorcerer Sigil says, when you succeed on a weapon attack with your ensorcelled weapon, you can take a bonus action or free action for 1 sorcery point to mark the creature with your Sorcerer Sigil. Only 1 creature at a time. If you hit another creature, you can choose to move it.
Okay, that's
Creatures
fine.
bearing your sigil take an additional 1d4 force damage anytime you would deal damage to them, including the initial attack that applied the sigil.
Yep.
And that's an additional 4 damage.
Okay. All right.
Longest turn in history. All of them.
I mean, that's high-level D&D. Is
Yeah.
just like that.
This
Where
succubus
you're playing
is
Cleric.
going to get ordered to attack the succubus next to them.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I've ordered this succubus to attack that succubus.
Okay.
They do it on this turn, or they do it on their turn?
They do it on their turn.
Oh, okay.
Their initiative. But it's now Zariel's interrupting cow turn. Um,
Boo.
yeah.
I love that joke so much.
These are gonna be better turns. Okay. One, we're gonna heal 20. Because that puts her at 66 damage.
Nice.
Um,
I was so close and yet so far away.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're gonna do a horrid touch.
Ooh.
Not the bad touch.
Oh.
Yep. I need Ezthe, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Wait, it's Zariel's turn?
She gets to
No,
go
she gets
after
one
everybody's
action.
turn.
She gets one
Yeah.
action per turn, or after everybody's turn.
Yeah.
But this is 2 actions that she's taking now.
The regeneration she's gonna get for free.
Okay.
Yep.
Great. So Constitution saving throw.
And as a free action, she looks over at Tom and says, "If you don't get in this fight when I'm done with them, you're next."
Okay, and that's 22.
Okay, that's not going to save. All right, that is. Do you have resistance to necrotic?
Not currently, I don't think.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're not that tiefling anymore.
And you're not in 10 feet of Jaden.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So the good news is you can't be poisoned.
Yes.
But you do take 44 necrotic damage.
And 1 second for where's this thing? Arcane protection, 10 hit points equals sorcerer's level plus con. So 14 plus 1 is 15. So I pop
I thought you did
Oh.
that last time.
because there was a rewind on damage taking. and
Oh,
some other
yeah.
stuff,
Oh,
and
okay.
I did not need
Okay.
to pop then,
That's
but
fine.
I pop now. So
What's the save?
you know what's funny? Because it's not in here anymore, and I don't remember what the save is.
I
so
think
I'm
it's
gonna have
just
to look
your
at the
save
thing.
DC, your spell save.
Okay, so my spell save is 19 right now,
Okay.
and I want to say it's a dex save,
Yeah,
but
It
okay.
is. I know they don't have +9 to their dex saves for the Cambion. I'm not that far off, but it's not +9. Okay, that's not gonna do it. Cambion 3 saves. Wow, good job, buddy. And then we'll roll for Zariel. Dex save is not her best. That's a terrible roll. I'm going to use another. Well, wait a minute. How much damage are we talking about?
30.
I'm going to use a legendary save.
So the 2 who saved take 15, and the one who didn't takes 30 damage.
Okay. No, only one of them saved. So.
Well, Zariel and the Cambion who saved.
Yeah. So that group of Cambions is gone.
Oh, the whole group?
Yeah, because it's basically 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then this last one saves. I'll put that he's taking 15 damage. He does have more than 15 hit points. But not more than 30. They're grunts, you know?
Yeah.
And
Mooks,
then
mookity mook mook.
and then she's gonna take another 15 damage from that, which is okay, she's taking 81 damage. And you marked your 44
Yep.
necrotic damage. And I'm going to do a wisdom save for Tom to see if I'm going to have him roll initiative or not.
Mm.
Okay. Is it a free action for Jaden to yell? I don't recommend it, Tom.
Roll intimidation for me. I want to roll it. I'm not going to use up any of your resources, but I like that you're threatening Tom. Tom will remember this.
We're just giving some helpful advice to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
It's life advice. It's not a threat. It can be if he wants it to be. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's only gonna be 15.
Okay, so I'm just going to make this without disadvantage or anything on the, or no, failed wisdom save. He joins the fight
Yeah.
Okay.
because it's not a good idea for him to join.
That's why Jaden said he doesn't
And-
recommend it.
Tom is many things. He's not an idiot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good save. Yeah, I'm gonna give him that. He saves. He is not joining the fight
44.
yet.
So,
Steps behind a plant.
So Ezthe, what's your hit point total right now?
51.
51 out of 92. Okay.
That's not my fault.
Boy, that pop really fucked me up. Thought I was in a different situation here. Okay.
And I think, like, Ezthe is very much like, there's a grimace of pain, like kind of contortion of these dragonborn features.
Yeah.
And then the pop happens, and they wink at Zariel about it.
Yeah. This force power blows her hair back. She's bald, so never mind. But the flappy bits of her armor, the tassel blows her tassels back. Gralen, you're next in initiative. By the way, it's Gralen, and then the Succubi, and then Jaden, and Slate, and then Zariel at the bottom of initiative. Well, there's a little bit of Zariel after each turn, but, you know.
Wait, where the automatons?
Oh, actually, I forgot to have her do a turn after the Cambions. So
You said that originally that it was only after our turns. Is it after every turn now?
Oh, no. You're right. Thank you. That's fine. That's why she didn't take a turn after the Cambions, because that's not what I said. Okay, Gralen.
I would like to activate my spirit guardians at level 5.
Yeah.
Do you have a 5th level spell slot?
Haven't casted a spell because what's the point against Zariel? I've
Okay.
just been fighting. I've just been hitting shit with arms.
Okay. What's the radius on that?
15-foot emanation, so 15 feet every direction.
Nice.
Okay. Now, just so you know, where you are right now, you could damage the dominated succubus. So, do you care about that? Do you want to move first?
Well, I don't really have to move. I can just basically determine whether or not they're
Oh, you can
enemy
denote them as an
as
ally.
an ally.
Okay. So, how would you like to handle that?
I'll consider them an ally for now because I saw Ezthe give them a command.
Sure.
Yeah, and so they need to make a save.
What's the save?
Wisdom
Wisdom save, and your save DC.
20.
Wisdom. Is it a charisma save?
Wisdom.
Huh. Weird. That's not bad. That's a 14.
That would be the 20.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I got one.
You got one?
And I get one more roll. No.
Ooh,
Two
thank
of them
goodness.
failed, one success.
Meets it, beats it.
Wait,
What?
Two of them
What's
I
that
failed.
over
maintained
there?
my concentration.
Oh, okay.
wait. I thought. Oh, that big one is 2.
Which damage are you rolling for? 44? So, hold on.
22.
Oh, yeah. So you got your 22. Okay, great. Thank you for covering that.
Wait. Why'd you roll 3?
Because there's the
There's-
big group of succubus gets
It's 2. Okay.
Gets 2 checks.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. All right. So that would be 9, 14. 19 to the fail. And what?
Oh,
9.
they already have 15 damage from the other thing you did.
Yeah.
So that's 34. How many was I going to give them? Not regular succubus hit points. Oh, yeah, they're still up with 34. Yeah, okay.
Who would have thought that the succubi would have more hit points than the cambions?
They're bloodied. And how much for the other one?
Half of 19, so 9.
9. Got it.
And my friend's got Zariel. I don't have to worry about that. Because I'm getting mileage out of this, for the second time, Gralen's spirit arms come back into his body, and as he releases it, and then uses a bonus point to pop him back out, because it's an AoE attack when I open them.
Just when you emerge them.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I have to hit one at a time.
Wow.
But
Okay.
when you let him out, it's an AoE attack.
Okay. How funny. All right. Well, let's make those attacks.
Yep. Let me remember what the actual roll on it is. Bonus action. It's a save.
Oh.
So it's a dex save of 18.
Oh, their dex is actually better than their wisdom save.
Well, I'm punching them now, so it's a dex.
Yeah. Okay.
Punch them.
The
It's
solo
wind.
one who's been doing so well. What's the DC?
18.
Yeah, I got a 19 for her. And then the other two, that's a fail. That's the exact same roll. Though they deserve each other.
The fails take 10, the save takes 5. Force damage.
Okay, I'm done with those guys. They're out of here. I think they had like 1 or 2 hit points left, and I'm just like,
yeah.
no,
No.
you failed the assignment. You know, they don't die. They go, and just like waft back as if a Victorian lady with the vapors. Just dainty succubi laying back on the rubble.
So there's still one that survives.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't have my laptop. Somebody move me.
Yeah, where to?
Fly me to the moon. To Zariel.
Right to here?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so what do I have to say?
Actually,
Oh, I don't have to do, or does that count? Do I have to roll versus the Spirit Guardians?
I think
No,
it's
I
when
think it's
she
when-
ends her
in her
turn.
Yeah.
turn in it, or
I
Yeah.
thought if you moved,
let me make sure. No, because I think that'll let me abuse it, like back up and.
Yeah,
well, no,
that's
but
how
it's
it
like
works
once
in-
per turn or
I'm
something.
looking it up. Give me a
Okay.
moment. It's right here.
Yeah, let's double check that. Because I do abuse that in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think in Baldur's Gate it
Oh,
does
yeah.
work like
Yeah,
that.
I'll just step out, step back, step out, step back. Woohoo!
Yeah.
But I think in
Oh, whenever the emanation enters a creature space,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
and whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn there.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
think it's Moonbeam that doesn't work the Baldur's Gate way.
Yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't do that.
Oh, and then it says at the end, a creature makes a save only once per turn,
Okay.
so you can't abuse it.
You
but
can
I can.
only be affected once per turn.
Once per
so
turn.
even if she ends her turn there, she's going to be fine.
I guess.
Well,
If-
if
no,
you
this
make-
is my turn. Oh, not wait.
Well, usually
you
when it
make-
says once per turn, it means the whole initiative
Yeah.
track.
Okay, that's a turn.
So,
Oh.
if she makes the save now, that's her save for the turn, and she can end her turn there, and it's not going to
Yes,
affect her.
that would be
Yes.
my
She'll be
interpretation.
slowed, but she won't take the damage. The
Yeah.
slow is
Yeah.
for
Okay.
always. Okay, yep.
regardless.
Yeah.
Wait, this is a save or suck, isn't it?
It's a save. No, no, it's half.
Yeah,
Oh,
you still
well
do
then-
half.
Still do half.
Okay, what is this a wisdom save?
Wisdom.
Oh, great. Very hard to fail this.
Mhm.
Yeah, she makes it.
She still does half, so.
If she can just survive to the end of your turn, she can heal some more.
Oh, and I think it's quartered. Because she's.
Oh, it's
resistant to
radiant damage?
Yeah.
Can
So
you
it's-
make it necrotic? Oh, that wouldn't matter either.
Necrotic would be worse, wouldn't it? She's like immune to necrotic.
Let
isn't
me
she?
double check.
Think
She is
so.
immune to necrotic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
You,
necrotic would be
you can
worse.
make it necrotic if you want, though.
Uh,
I don't
so
mind if you want to change
22
your mind.
halved is 11, halved is 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, she's immune to cold, necrotic, poison, and fire. She's resistant to radiant and non-magical and non-silvered weapons.
This
Yep.
was more so just to clean up everything else, and I left
Yeah.
the one over there with 1 hit point, and Ezthe has told the other one to smack that one. So
Yeah.
Yep.
We're good.
Yeah.
Okay, she's still up.
Can I be positioned differently?
Yeah.
I want to be in Jaden's circle, but my circle still touching Zariel.
So
Like
like
that.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we're good with that. You're
Yep.
ending your turn.
Yep.
Final answer.
Final answer.
does that Cambion also have to take damage from the spirit?
Oh yeah,
Trap
the
either?
champion's in it.
Oh, we sure did.
Oh.
That's 14.
No,
No.
it's 20. You want me to roll the damage again, or you want to take the same
No,
one?
is
Zariel?
it? Wait, was it 10 damage?
It was
11.
22. It was 22.
Oh, 22 radiant. Cambion. Well, he's not vulnerable to radiant, so it's 22. Let's see when I got him. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's up to 37 damage. This one's going to be a little tougher than the other ones.
No.
Why not? I think I took them off the board too early, actually, but that's whatever. It's fine. He's absorbed their power.
Right. Yeah.
There's one level 10 Cambion here.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's Raphael. Raphael reborn. No, he's so dead. I hate that guy so much. Okay. At the end of your turn, I will take a Zariel turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal 20 hit points. I don't know if you've factored this, but that is exactly how much damage you did on your turn to her. So she just undid the damage. But that means she also didn't gain
heal
any
anything,
ground.
Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's good. And then she's gonna do something terrible.
Wait, how did I be 20?
I don't know. But she was at 66, you got her to 86, and she healed. Back
How
down
did
to
I hit her for
66.
Yeah,
The other
Something.
things.
Oh,
Somebody else.
yeah, okay. Yeah, something else happened.
Uh,
Oh, from the pop.
it
and
was
the-
pop
yeah,
and
okay.
the other.
Yeah.
But then that would have healed
Wait.
at the end of your turn. So I don't know. She
No,
got
the
extra
pop
damage
happened-
somehow.
The pop happened after my turn was over and right before Gralen's turn because it
Oh,
was
she
in
did it
reaction
to you.
Yeah.
That's
it was
what
during
she triggered it.
Zariel's
Yep.
turn. Yeah.
She did it to herself.
Yeah, she did. Stop popping yourself. Okay, let's do that one because there's lots of people within 10 feet of Gralen. So Gralen, I'm swinging my hammer at you. Does a 29 hit you?
Sure.
Disrespectful.
No. AC 31.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like the kind of attack number I hit.
I wish.
Okay. Gralen, your initial damage is 20. Do you care if it's
20 flat?
I think so. That's between. Oh, so sorry. I mixed up too many things. It's just the 2d10s. So not add in all of that. Come on now, calm down. So there's 19 bludgeoning. You want to do anything about that?
Can't reduce it to 0, but I can reduce it nonetheless. So might
Okay.
as well. So yeah, I'll go ahead and try to reduce that. Or just, I will reduce it, but we'll see by how much.
This is just her hammer goes off like a bomb.
Okay, that's not bad. So I'll reduce 15 of the, which is it, 17?
19.
19. So I only take 4 bludgeoning.
Yep. Then nice, got a 666 in her damage. Okay, that's 10. That's 12, 20, 30, 38. 38 fire damage.
Okay.
And that's for. Oh, no, that's just for you.
Okay. Ouch.
And then everybody within 10 feet of Gralen.
That's all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You get a no save, 3d6 cold damage.
Rude.
number is that? Oh, it is the 6. Nice. 665. 17 cold damage. Ooh.
All right.
For everybody.
I am hurt.
I'm
Yeah, same. This is the most hurt I've been since I got disintegrated in the factory
Yeah.
earlier today.
You can't get more hurt than that.
You literally died. You died.
yeah.
That
But I'm
was
fine now, so it's okay.
that
Oh
was
my God.
max hurt.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my reaction to do Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
So I'm
To
gonna-
reduce the damage?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Reduced it by 8 plus 3, so 11. So I only take 6 points.
Yep. Okay. Everybody else has updated their health.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get Ezthe, what's your total at?
34.
Oof. Oh, not 24. Come on. Gralen?
24.
Great. Jaden?
84.
Everyone's on a 4. Slate?
139.
Oh, is that all? Right.
You just hit Slate for 5, so it could be just
So many fucking hit points. It's a great big sack of hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, that was following Gralen's turn. It's now the succubus turn. Who was the controlled succubus supposed to attack?
The
The other
succubus
one.
next to it.
the other side.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's start with that. That's a that's a miss.
Aw.
However, this one is moving away from her weird friend. What's the big yellow circle in the middle?
That's Esthe's radius.
So
that the...
there's my there's my aura, there's the spirit guardians, and then there's Jaden's radius.
What does your aura do?
It's circle of power. That's what's giving us all advantage against spell and spell-like effects.
Okay.
The darkest one is Esthe's. And then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's gonna move away from her friend over to here. Wait, I think she only has 30. Ezthe, would you like to use your reaction to
No.
have that succubus do a melee
No.
attack of opportunity?
No.
A sassy claw slash?
As cute as that would be, no.
Okay. All right, so she's going to go over there, and she is very concerned about your spell. So she's going to cast... I always forget which one this is. There's a... Is it Sleet Storm?
Oh, the anti. Yeah, it's Sleet
Yeah,
Storm.
Sleet Storm is the anti-concentration one. Yeah. Ice Storm is like damage.
Wait, who is casting that?
The succubus that's not under your control.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna counterspell that shit.
Okay. What level are you casting Counterspell at?
I'm gonna cast counterspell at 3rd level,
And
and
treat it like a 4th level.
it gets treated as a 4th level, and the saving throw is 19 con.
Okay. So I do have to make the save because it's this is effectively a 5th level spell. So okay. 19 con. Okay. She has a shot. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I have to roll to maintain concentration.
See
Anyway.
what the dice think should happen.
Oh, because you took damage.
Nope. I have advantage on it, so it's very unlikely that I fail it.
So there is a 9 in the number. It is just 9.
And not quite the same now.
That's like 19, though. It says 9 right in the number.
It's like, but not actually 19 now.
Okay. So you've used your reaction to cast Counterspell. I can't believe you didn't want to do the attack of opportunity.
Maybe next time.
Nothing weird happens with your Counterspell on this. Or do you eat the spell? Yeah, you
Do
successfully counterspelled.
I did successfully counterspell, so I get
Eat
5.
that spell.
Yeah. So when a martial sorcerer, well,
Yeah,
when
you get a
Ezthe,
D4, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you get.
I was like, I'm gonna have to
D4
look it
of
up
spell
because it almost
points.
never happens.
Yeah.
So much. I got 2.
Okay.
Ah.
She's very sad that her big powerful spell didn't get to go off. Counter spell.
Look over. No.
Absolutely not.
No. I don't think so.
You get a huffy hands on hips. Oh. There you go.
Did it just get cooler in here for a quick second?
Yeah, it's like a little like just like snowy, like a light like and it's right at this moment. I was gonna save it till the end of the round, but I'm just gonna do it now. We had mentioned that this was right around dawn, where it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
quite negative 20 degrees anymore, but it's not yet 120 positive degrees. But we hit the like the mist moment,
Oh, yeah.
where the frozen ground is thawing and the humid, cold mist is rising from the ground, and the little bit of snowflakes just evaporate as the heat goes up, and there are opportunities to take a hide action in the battlefield now, right? For the next turn or two. You're not automatically hidden. It's not like Fog Cloud, but if you take a hide action, you could do something with that. All right.
Okay.
That was the succubus turn. Jaden, did you want to like just pass your turn?
I super don't.
Oh, okay.
As you move forward, I'm gonna say, like, do you think that we can put this effect in the sound bath?
Oh, that would be fun.
You want this nasty steam?
Well, it's a cool steam. I mean, I don't want it to smell like this, obviously.
Cold humidity is the worst.
Oh, I love cold humidity.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather have cold humidity than hot humidity.
I'd rather have none humidity, but
But my skin.
Prefer cold if it's got to be humid. Yeah.
All right.
Remind me how much damage Zariel has taken? At this point?
66.
66. Okay.
Always.
All right.
Order 66.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over there on the other side of Gralen. Yes. And we're gonna swing the sword at her.
Now, is Jaden an ally for Spirit Guardian? Or...
The amount of like the amount of the way that will rock the boat.
Yeah.
If you walked into the spirit, it's like, oh, excuse me,
The worst breakup in history.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
you consider me a what?
I love
and
it.
then it's like, I saw the scroll you sent.
Why do you go through my scrolls?
Okay, so I don't have my plus d4s anymore,
No.
so it's just a flat roll. That dice, you got to do better than that.
Do you
What-
have up? Do
What's
you have
happening?
up?
This is for your swinging your sword?
I do have heroic inspiration.
It feels like it's good enough.
Yeah.
Now is the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these dice are fired.
Yeah, you don't have advantage to attack, right?
Mm-mm.
Yep.
No.
Oh, wait. Doesn't Sword of Reese?
Disadvantage for them to attack while they're in its light.
That's right. Okay. I kept mixing that up.
And we don't get anything from Esthe's.
No, that's advantage against
Save.
magical.
There we go.
Which is great because her save DC is fucking huge.
Right.
Okay, that's better, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. 13 plus 12 is 25.
25 hits.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's smite
It's
that
actually-
devil.
Gonna be hold on. Let me make sure I don't have a reaction I can use. I'm not sure that I do.
I think her AC was 24.
Yeah, it is a hit. I'm just trying to see if there's, because like Jaden's gonna have a very hard time not ending this fight.
Uh-huh.
I do have another attack if she.
I know exactly, but even one hit, she only has 34 hit points. Like,
Okay.
Rule
You're-
34
You're
says.
smiting.
Mhm.
I just want to make sure I don't have to go back later like, oh my god, I forgot this whole part of
Yeah.
the fight.
Yeah, yeah.
And then very lightly in the background audience, we hear. "Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun."
Can't do that as a reaction.
Jaden suddenly swinging in slow mo. Zariel's holding her hands up.
Slow-mo, but like sparkle vision.
I did forget that she has advantage on all saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Oh.
Oh, like she needs it with her save.
Oh well.
I know.
Yeah.
Cast it a spell like
Well, like the pop effect is a magical thing, and
That she saved
uh,
against.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
But still took half
The thing
damage.
is, like,
Well, what if she super saved?
she has never. I don't think she's failed a saving throw
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
at all because her bonuses are so high. Like, why does she even need it?
Right.
And then, even if she did fail, she has legendary saves.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
but then she's only got one of those left.
Yeah.
She's
She's only got one attack left too before she's done.
right.
It's Jaden's.
Is there a hill? I hear.
okay. I don't have a reaction.
Yes.
Let's roll some damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do the
So
sword
you
damage.
you have a whole like spreadsheet of what to roll for damage, right?
Yes. So the sword itself does 1d8 plus 7, and that is just not magical anything. It's
That's
just
doubled.
just regular slashing, which is doubled because it's the sword that
Yeah.
doesn't like her anymore.
Yes. Reese's Pieces.
Yeah. Wait, is it supposed to be? Why does it say 1d10 plus 7 in parentheses?
So this
It's
is look at this
1d10
one.
if you-
It's
if you
1d10
will.
It is
plus
1d10.
7 because you're double handing it.
Thank you.
Sometimes you use both hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jaden goes both ways.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 12 times 2 is 24.
Okay. I got 10 hit points left. What are you worried
Not-
about?
Also
We have
3d10 plus 1d8.
Radiant damage halved
Yeah, 3d10.
I could survive that.
before the smite.
We're gonna see what it comes down to. Because if Jaden doesn't have to cast Smite, then that could matter.
Okay, so that is 14, 18, 19 radiant. So
9.
9.
You down to one?
And then I'm going to smite. And we are going to use...
Maybe all the dice will fly out of the room. Like it's 0.
For good measure, we're going to use a 3rd level
Don't do
thunderous
that.
smite.
Don't do that.
Oh, come on.
Just do a first level smite.
All right, fine. I'm going to do the thunder one, though, because
Yeah.
she's not immune to that.
Yeah.
So regular, it does
2d6.
2d6.
Just don't roll 0. Just, you know.
This is gonna be great. You all are gonna hate me so much.
7.
Okay.
I think that's -6.
Yeah. So let's pause here for a moment. I want to rewind a little bit into this combat. A few turns ago, Ezthe, you did disintegrate and some other shit. Can you outline a little bit about what your turn entailed? I just want to get a little bit of a rewind of you just disintegrate, then you hit with your sword, then you hit with the acid bolt.
Okay, so.
But what did that all look like? What did you look like doing it?
Oh, okay. I think that Ezthe is like buckling in.
Yeah.
Ezthe's mad for the first time in
Oh yeah.
years. I don't know, lifetime. And like, so really like digs down, like blasts out this disintegrate weirdly quickly, and then immediately follows it up with an acid bolt that, and then like a stepping in right behind the acid bolt to stab Zariel with their sword that does so much more damage than it ever has before.
Mhm.
And that's kind of what that looked like. And
Okay.
like all with this like, you don't get to hurt my people anymore.
Gralen, remind us what happened on your turn.
differently. I think Gralen, for the first time ever, well, at least since we've been in the Hells, but maybe even ever, looks like he's having fun in combat.
That's great.
Like
I love this for
he's
him.
flying around. He has like magical arms and magical spears floating around. Like he's really kind of into it for the first time and like really feeling it. And so he starts off on the other side by the succubi. That's I think the correct way to say it.
Mhm.
Brings out the spirit guardians with an attempt to sort of get rid of this crowd. Sees that they aren't down, and then sort of retracts each of the spirit arms into his own body before they pop back out and slam down in unison around him, getting rid of many of them, all but one, I think. And then does like a like I think you almost hear like a woof as he sort of takes off and flies from there. And superhero lands in the middle.
Sure.
Also put in, you know, the Cambion and Zariel in the Spirit Guardians with just all the confidence that like I need to take out all of the trash and my friends will take care of Zariel. And I was right.
And Slate was there.
Slate, you haven't gotten a turn yet. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Um,
My friends are doing awesome things.
Succubi did some succubus shit. Jaden, characterize this turn a little bit for me.
Okay. So he's watched Zariel actually bring Ezthe and Gralen down pretty far in hit points. And I think as he goes into this attack, he's like, I have to finish this because my people are hurt and I can heal them or I can finish her, and I think I need to finish her. And so he flaps his fucking sparkly peacock wings, flies up a little bit so he can kind of like come down with the smite. And as he's going up, he addresses Zariel and says, you were an angel once. You could have done anything, and you chose this. And gestures at Avernus, and then brings the sword down.
Okay. Just have to collecting an image here that I needed. There is a moment where you slash into her, and she's already bleeding and dying, and she reaches towards you, is trying to say something. And everybody know where your X card buttons are?
Yes.
And in the body language of like about to like scream something in your face, her mouth, her head rips open from her mouth and folds back in on itself, with all the gore and teeth and blood that implies. And then her top half folds onto her back half, like her head is touching her tailbone, as she starts to crumple and be folded and folded and folded in on herself with every wet, disgusting crack that comes with it. Until she becomes a very small thing of mess. There's blood spray everywhere. And then all of that, you realize the blood spray had splattered out. Some of it's hit you all, right? But where it didn't hit you, or it didn't immediately hit the ground, it has stopped spreading out. It slows down its spray and gradually starts to come back inward towards the Zariel mess, the ex-Zariel mess. And there is, in this area where Zariel was, floating just 3 feet above the top of the rubble, I would say a pinprick of light, but it's a pinprick of the absence of light, of absolute darkness. As these rushing droplets move towards that center faster, you can start to feel parts of your clothing pull towards this center. And just going to make a quick little adjustment to the map here. Zariel's dead, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Mm. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought you were describing.
Yep.
Yup.
As a just a little hole in reality becomes visible to you. You hear Tom's voice behind you. Well, I better get back to work. What all would you like to do?
So things are being pulled towards this?
Yeah, it's mostly like you're standing in a stiff breeze.
Does,
Okay, but we're not like being yanked towards it or anything.
Not
at
really.
Not yet.
does it appear to be remaining the same size?
It sure isn't.
Uh-huh. Okay. That seems bad.
How do we plug hole in reality?
This wasn't part of the plan.
Can I make a physics check?
Oh,
I-
physics.
I-
Come on now.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Try to figure
That's
out.
what I meant.
I am
You're
going
not the
to,
thing.
like,
Aren't they?
Ezthe is going to, like, tap the ring
What ring?
that they got from Mephisto and, not Aristotle.
Oh,
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Look,
Starts with an A.
thank you.
Yeah.
That was funny as hell.
And be like,
This is not me asking sarcastically. Did I indicate that it was like you could
Nope.
communicate with them through it? Okay.
but it is just like, Ezthe's never going to do an Arcana check about this.
Yeah. Okay.
What did the 27 give me?
Okay, we'll get that. We'll get whatever else is happening in this first. We are going to treat this like turns, right? So think about this in terms of like 6-second turns.
Okay.
That we are functionally in initiative. I don't really care what order you take your turns in, because some other shit's about to happen.
And just like yell into the ring that it's like, pretty sure y'all didn't want uh, another A word.
Avernus.
Thank you. Avernus to get sucked into the abyss.
Mm. Okay. I'll take that into account. Adam, were you doing something?
I was doing an Arcana check,
Yeah.
which I have a 9. So yeah,
You rolled a 9?
I rolled a 5,
Oh!
which gave me a 9 total.
Okay, so this
I have
is...
no idea
It
what
sure
this
is a magic thing.
Yeah.
There's a magic thing happening here.
Yeah, yeah. This
Look
is-
at it go.
Yeah.
It's...
I do think actually like this is so far beyond.
Wait, what'd you get on the dice?
5.
Well, it's almost a
Not
crit
almost.
fail.
Yeah, so
Okay.
close. But I feel like this is so far out of Slate's experience.
Sure.
They've never encountered anything like
no,
this.
no one
before.
has. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Can I rewind for a moment?
Yeah.
And ask if Jaden got anything from the sword as it struck that final blow onto Zariel?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. The sword has communicated a sense of pride,
Okay.
of not revenge, not vengeful, not justice, but the pride of a spouse for a spouse absolutely crushing it. And the feeling is overwhelming, right? It's even the pride of like I did my therapy and I don't hate that person anymore, but I'm proud of you for doing the thing that had to be done, right? The Blade of Reese did not have hate, could not hold hate within it.
It's a good object.
And it is proud of you.
Aw.
And yeah, so that's a worthy notion.
That's probably going to make him cry later when we're not about to get eaten by a black hole.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have something you wanted to do in this round of turns?
As a free action, Jaden looks at it and goes, "Everyone's horoscope today is bad, very bad." Okay, I do have True Sight. Would looking at it with True Sight give me any sort of
What does True Sight say?
information? So I can see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions, original shape of a shape changer, and can see into the ethereal plane.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
That one?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
this is useful. I would like you to make a perception check
Yes.
with advantage.
Okay. Thank God you didn't
And
say
then
Arcana.
I'm going to answer your Arcana check and this perception check.
Okay.
With advantage. Okay, there we go.
Oh, wait a second.
Okay, that is going to be a 24.
Okay, that's great. So, the Arcana check. I'm going to let you know you had 27.
27.
This is not a spell. It's not a spell-like effect. It is like a fact of reality, right? There's a thing here. Well, an absence of a thing. But it, what I mean to say is like, this is not a dispellable magical effect, right? It's like you can't dispel the chest of drawers, right? Like it's a thing that's in the room with you. It's not an illusion. It's not a trick. But this is directly a portal to the abyss. If you would like to go to the abyss, you can help yourself. You wouldn't have much trouble getting back. However, this transit looks harmful because it'll get you to the abyss, but you're going to have to go through the funnel first. So you'd probably survive.
You were right. It was a physics check.
Told you.
Well, keep in mind that you had that 27. If you have specific questions, you go ahead and ask them. Or I'll be happy to give you information later
think
if you
the
have
main
clarifying questions.
Gralen would want to know is, okay, knowing that you can't dispel it, does it look like it can be satiated or plugged? Like if you
had a big enough object
or
to just-
enough mass
to just like pop right in there.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah.
So, Slate, realizing she can't do anything about this, runs over to Zavari.
Zavari is well away from the fight.
So she's well away? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like a couple 100 feet up in the air,
Oh, okay.
watching.
Um,
Because she was not interested in being part of this fight at all. She was sort of curious about how it would end,
yeah.
but is not involved in this.
Yeah. Can I just... I'm going to use my Misty Step to get, like, over, like, underneath where she is and call up to her.
I mean, Misty Step is 30 feet, but like, what
Yeah.
what is it you want to accomplish?
I want to talk to Zavari. I want to try and convince her, like, she needs to deal with this. She's the one with knowledge and information and all the shit. Like, surely she knows some way. I want to convince her to intervene.
Okay.
Because also that
Um,
might lead her to
do
be
you-
in charge of Avernus instead of Tom.
Do you consent to allow her to teleport you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from where she is, she basically dimension doors the both of you
Yeah.
to the top of the nearest building that isn't collapsed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Great.
All right?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
start to have this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause you there for a second.
Cool.
Jaden,
Yes.
this is a hole that could be filled.
Jaden knows anything. It's about filling holes.
I had like 3 other ways to say that, and I was like, why am I going to do that?
No,
Like,
that's
why-
Jaden.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
are we right now?
Yeah. And what I mean is, it is fillable, right? Like there is an amount. Like you can see some ethereal, demonic figures
Mm-hmm.
pass through that were not otherwise immediately
Oh.
obvious. Like some little demonic spies that were in Zariel City
Uh-huh.
got sucked up out of the ground and through the portal while you were watching.
Neat.
Nobody else would have noticed.
Okay.
All right, but your ethereal vision lets you see these intangible, invisible demonic spies that got
Okay.
and with anything less than what you had rolled, you wouldn't have known. But like, you can see the like 0.04% that this hole was satiated.
Oh. Okay. So it's got to be demons. We got to chuck demons.
Demons
in
were
there.
effective. That's what I'll say.
Or devils, maybe. Okay.
There's a Cambion next
Oh,
to you if you
I
want to throw
know.
him in.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Okay.
Push.
Yes, the Kimian is stunned. It's just like, what is happening? And the Cambion, we have our X card buttons, steps into it as if, I don't know if you've ever forgotten to put the lid on a blender. Or you could picture that from a movie, but just steps up and this hole is now, maybe a foot across,
Uh-huh.
right, as it's growing. He does not go into the hole so much as is sprayed around the hole,
Mhm.
and bits and parts go in every direction except into the hole.
Mm.
Okay. How did the whole feel about that?
Neither here nor there.
Okay.
Hmm.
Not better?
The Kimion did not go through,
Okay.
and so if your idea is feeding it something, it did not
Didn't
have
wanna
a
eat
meal.
that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. And I will tell you, you instinctively know that won't happen to you if you go through there.
Great.
But the abyss is anathema to devils.
Mm.
Okay.
And it is the home of demons. So, now that we've had a round of reactions, I am just going to go ahead and make one little modification to our map here.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's kind of just chance that it expanded in that direction. It gets bigger, right? For those just listening, it went from 1 square wide to 2 squares, like a 2x2 space on the map. And it expanded in a direction away from the adventurers.
Great.
That was luck. It may expand in the other direction next time.
We should move away from the
Yeah.
I should.
hole.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, that guy's gone. He did.
Let's
So I think Jaden goes, okay, good news.
Oh, by the way, these animated armors, they just fall face first and spread out as if somebody had dumped a cart of armor, right? And they just go and just shatter into pieces.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
not shatter, but like as if somebody had just dumped out a bag of armor pieces. So, yeah, these guys are off the battlefield.
Can you move my token off away from there? Because
Yeah.
I'm teleported.
You look so much sadder when when you're not in the little group with us. I'm just
No.
gonna say that at this point, I'm going to make sure, Ezthe is going to make sure that we all stay together for this one.
Okay, well, Slate is up on the roof.
Yeah,
the neighboring.
but the three of us,
Yeah.
like, as we move
Yeah.
back, it is like with Ezthe having like they've sheathed their sword, they've stashed the infernal shooter somewhere, we don't talk about it, and grab each of your hands and like drag you backwards right as soon as you say like
The hole expands, and the disparate piles of rubble that was the ziggurat and the various parts of the building that chunked off are lifting up into this thing from underneath. It is a sphere of, we say hole, but it's not a two-dimensional shape. It's a sphere of darkness. And the bits of rubble are flying up into it. And it's not that it's going through, but it is drawing material towards it. And then anything that apparently isn't demon flavored gets spun around it and flung away to then regather as dust or whatever.
Okay.
And then anything that touches it gets and then flung away and regathers back towards it.
So the building materials are not filling it up. They're just
No, they're just flying around loose, and actually sort of like going off like a bomb occasionally. You all are not in immediate danger of that, but it's just worth noting that. Yeah. So Slate, you're on the roof of this building.
Yeah.
With Zuferi, and you said you got to do something about it.
Yeah, and I just talk to her and I say, look, you have access to so many magical items. Something surely can contain this. You need to do something. If you don't, either everything here is destroyed or Tom will do something and take over. You can be next Lord of Avernus if you save it by fixing whatever this is.
She frowns.
Oh.
She does not want to be the Lord of Avernus.
Oh,
And that's very clear in her facial
okay.
expression and body language.
okay. So
Right.
reading that,
But
I say...
that she's reacting,
Yeah.
okay, and saying, I don't have to do anything. However, and then kind of looks over her shoulder away from the hole, right? You're up on this tall building. You could see out a little bit. And she looks, I forget exactly what we said, but roughly to the north, which I believe is where we said the blood war was happening, right? Where Zariel and Will and Lae'zel had kited the blood war out there. And encourages you to look. She even conjures a dense area of air in front of you, and it's sort of like a round, large size of a large mirror, but it's not a mirror. It's a lens that allows you to look very far across the land, and you can see incoming some like mephit-sized, little demon elemental thing. Little flapping fire elemental demons.
Yeah.
You can see them tumbling and sailing through the air. They're just a really long ways away.
Oh, okay.
But they are arcing up and towards the city.
Oh, okay.
You could see probably 30 of them.
Yeah.
Coming this way.
So, and I can tell like they're being yanked.
They're tumbling and out of control.
Okay. Are they coming here? Are they being drawn to this? Tell me if that's too much of a stretch for me to also leap to that conclusion.
I think it's fine for you to ask that question, but when you're looking through this lens and you turn back and Zuferi's gone.
Devils. Completely fucking useless. No. Okay. So I'm going to leap back down to my friends and I say, it looks like
I love the idea that it's like you're 100 feet up, so you just drop 60 feet
Yeah.
and then Misty step the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Mid-fall.
yeah.
I love that kind of shit.
Yeah. And I say like demons are being sucked towards us.
Oh, that's actually good news.
It is?
This hole can be filled.
I mean, most holes can be filled.
True.
You just have to try hard enough.
This one specifically seems to like demons. I saw some little like spies that were invisible around here, and it sucked those up, and then it seemed like it liked that a little better.
So if I'm playing up my super high intelligence here, but it was said she is keeping the blood war going.
This whole... Wait, no.
If she is dead, blood war may be ending, demons being pulled away.
Maybe this is sucking up all the demons in Avernus? Just they're far away?
Could be,
Like a giant demon magnet?
perhaps.
Well, that still leaves the problem of us being point blank to this magnet, and it's not only pulling in demons.
Counterpoint, we can leave because this is just hell.
I do.
This
wonder-
does feel like... Not to be insensitive. But we actually did everything on our to-do list.
And if demon souls are what makes the hole go away, and it sucks up all the demon souls, that seems like a problem that might eventually solve itself.
And if it does extreme amount of damage to Avernus in process, is that such bad thing?
I mean,
Weren't they gonna like
remake it anyway.
yeah.
Well, but not feel silly. I was on the other side of this at first, but I thought the whole point was to also give the souls here another shot.
But we're not doing that. Asmodeus said that they would do that.
Yeah, but if they get sucked into the abyss, that's worse.
Have we,
Technically, none of the... If it sounds like what you said was true, when what we saw of the Cambion and that dirt that is swirling around it now,
Could the damned be pulled through?
yeah.
I would. Can we look around? Do we see like any of the damned souls nearby, or any of them? Do they seem like they're?
You see where Tom is now like several blocks away and was directing people, all right, everybody, let's get back to work. This show's over. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. There's no war in Bossing Say. Just pile of rubble and pieces of building falling off. And he is escorting several damned away, but some of the stragglers who are like trying to catch up are like starting to slide the other way.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
So the theoretically, if we get through the changeover of like whoever's in charge of Avernus, then the souls, you were promised this by Asmodeus that the souls will be reset. But if they get sucked into the abyss, that's out of his domain.
Right.
And Asmodeus would be like, no, not my problem.
Yeah.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Sucks to be them, but it sucks to be them anyway.
Right.
So who
Like-
cares? Yeah.
Oh well. I did what I said. All of the souls in Avernus will be reset to be reevaluated. And if they're not in Avernus,
Yeah.
oopsie.
I think Gralen sort of like takes it up and like puffs the chest out a little bit, and it's like, we said we were doing this to save the damned. If we leave now, some of them are gonna have worse outcomes because of us.
That's just
That's
True
true.
points.
So we either need to contain this or evacuate the damned from the general area.
Do we have any idea how to contain something like this?
Other than feeding it demons, I don't know.
It can be, from what I saw of it, filled or plugged, and sounds like Jaden says it only takes demons.
Yeah, we don't have time to test other theories.
Who amongst you, this is an important question, I promise. Who has slept with Missoura?
Wait, did it? No, I didn't. I just
I
kissed
thought
her.
all three of us was up with like.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, we
At the
did.
orgy,
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
As they and Slate did a threesome with Missoura.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So everybody but Gralen.
party chat with Missoura invited. The three of you are mentally contacted with a telepathy request that you can choose to accept or deny. You
Yeah.
know it's Missoura casting telepathy. And for some reason, she can do this from any distance because she's slept with you.
Fair enough.
Thanks,
makes-
It's
Matthew.
a sexually transmitted spell.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right.
Booty call.
yeah. That's what it's called. Um,
Can I give you inspiration just now for nothing?
Take a high five.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
it hurts it so good.
yeah, yeah. I'm
That
very
was
proud
so
of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was so
I'm
perfect.
gonna get you a fucking trophy.
Yes.
Um,
Everything about that was
Yeah.
perfect.
So you have a sense of several things. Do all three of you accept this
Yes.
telepathic
Yes.
connection? Okay.
Yeah.
In that you are also aware of her senses a little bit. She apparently is coming from the direction of the blood war,
Oh.
or at least the biggest clash of the blood war. While you've been standing here, even like it's mostly those invisible demons that you've seen a few more go through.
Okay.
Jaden, of like, oh, all right, good. 0.046%.
Not a lot.
Yeah. They're little.
Yeah.
But it's like when demons go through, it expends some of the energy of this rift that was apparently inside Zariel.
Okay.
And she was maintaining it to have a thing for Avernus to do. Because, you don't change commanders in the middle of a war.
Right. Yeah.
Job
Um,
security.
Yep. So,
Rifle, not a job
Arm
security.
stealing.
Uh-huh.
That
Yeah,
too.
Right.
yeah, profiteering, the whole thing.
Yep.
Right?
That's what I was trying to go for. War profiteering.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. I am smart.
However, you see, you have this sense of Missouri is about half of the distance back from the Blood War to Zariel City, and is flying in the sense that she would probably be flying anyway with the amount of like wind and demons that are being flung through the air and whatever, but she's also has her wings out and she's trying to stay ahead of the worst of it, right?
Okay.
And she's saying, I don't know what happened, but incoming, all the demons are getting lifted off the ground and sent to you, and everything's gonna go to hell. Like,
It's gonna go to the abyss, actually. There's a rift.
I don't want to go to the abyss.
Not you, you don't have to. The demons seem like they have to.
Don't be in front of the demons.
Yes.
Well, you have to protect me because I'm coming to you.
That.
We're real close to the abyss.
Maybe we can meet you halfway.
You promised to get me out of here.
We
We will
Yes.
figure it out. Yes.
will keep you from going into Abyss Hole, but demons must be left to continue towards Abyss Hole.
Okay.
The rift seems to be appeased by eating the demons, so just let them go.
All right. So we're going to leave initiative, and we're going to enter a skill challenge. We have several tasks we want to accomplish. We want to fill that hole. Everybody's favorite game show.
I feel like Jaden should be the host of that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
And
like
the
there's
host.
there's like finally a skill challenge that we could get behind.
Or into.
I've been trading all my life for this.
Can I do
Thousands of
something
years
real
of
quick before we enter
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Can I? Oh wait, no, that takes 10 minutes to cast. Wait.
What do you got?
The orb of we have the crystal ball of telepathy, and well, it says you can cast scrying with it, but scrying takes a 10-minute.
What do you want to do with it?
casting time? I want to cast it on Mizora so we can keep an eye on her.
Oh, you don't need to do
So-
that.
Okay.
Yeah. She's coming to you pretty quick.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Never
Um,
mind that.
Yeah, she's just is like the most mobile. She was barely participating in the blood war. She was
Yeah.
keeping an eye on things for you all to be able to report and be like, hey, the blood war is getting too risky, like Karlach's gonna get killed or whatever, right? Like she's
Mhm.
like trying to do right by Karlach because she really fucked her over.
Mhm.
Right? Like that's like her biggest goal as a rising demon is or devil is to do right by Karlach. That's like if she could do that, then she's accomplished a lot of what she promised to do, and you all have promised to make sure she doesn't get screwed in this deal.
Mhm.
So the premise, the stakes here are that all of the demons in the Blood War are being sucked through the air and will be entering the city violently.
Mhm.
Some of them will have opportunities to do stuff about it once they have like buildings and things to grab onto,
Mhm.
and as the whole grows. Jaden, you mentioned that it's eating up some ethereal ones, right?
Yes.
And you mentioned it when that happened. You're like, "Ooh, there's another one."
Yes, he would definitely.
Okay.
Ooh, there's another one.
Everybody, roll perception.
Including Jaden?
Yep.
Okay.
There's no advantage on this one, but there's a tiny chance you could notice this. Let's say AC or DC 24.
Ooh, just a little bit.
Yeah. Or can you recut that
I
frame? 'Cause
tried and can't at the moment figure out how to
I
make it
actually
work.
can't move much over that way, so
Just a little bit, just so your face doesn't get cut off when you move around.
sure.
Um,
'Cause I want to stay under my microphone too.
yeah, like you're good where you are. It was just like you were starting to move.
Yeah, I'm used to sitting over here.
I know. I don't know why it's not because it should be, but it's. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Because I tried and it didn't quite work out.
Okay.
You said 16, right?
24.
Oh,
Is that 13 close to 24?
Yeah, pretty close.
No, I also did not make it.
You know what? Actually, we don't. This is one of those roles that we always talk about in the advice show of like, if you need to give the players information, don't hide it behind a dice roll.
I mean, Jaden has a +9, and I just roll bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens is it is like microscopically larger every time it gets those demons. Right? It's actually growing when it eats the demons, but it needs to. So it's gonna have to get bigger for a while before it goes away.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right.
And I could roll again if you want me to roll.
Until
this.
that hole is filled.
Is Hepradom still around here?
Not anywhere near this. No.
Okay.
Ecrodom's gone fishing.
Okay.
Is the pull force getting stronger as it gets bigger, or is that static?
Versus you all, it's not. It's like a medium. Like if you lost your footing, you would slide towards it. Right. But right now, it's just like you're in a stiff wind.
No, I mean, but like relative to as it grows. So like
It's the growing amount is so tiny that
you wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
tell.
you
Okay.
can barely tell that it grew at all.
Gotcha.
I am going to. So we can see some damned souls around here.
Yes. So part of it, that's where we'll enter into the skill challenge.
Okay.
Is we're trying to catch these guys and get
Yeah.
them somewhere safe. The thing I'm gonna go with, you can't put a living creature into a bag of holding
Yeah.
because they'll suffocate and die.
Damned aren't living.
They sure aren't, and they will happily
Hop in it.
Yeah. So there's a limit. There's an amount that you all could be effective at this, but you have some options for getting damned away from the site. But we could zoom out. We get the director's view of the city, and there are damned all through the city getting like pulled up against the wall of the building that they're in. They're like, whoa, what is happening? Just all the damned in the city are getting pulled toward this, but it's not like they're being pulled through a wall or crashing through or whatever.
Okay.
But the ones that are out in the street are the ones who go outside like, what is going on out here? Like whoosh, and they get sucked out of their door, right? So we also know a whole bunch of people were on a hike across the plains.
Oh.
The skeletons.
They're so light. They're so light. So there are some things you want to consider as we go into the skill challenge.
Maybe, I don't know if this would be part of or before the skill challenge, but given that I don't think Jaden's intelligence is high enough for this math. Nope. But if he could tell Slate that every time demons go into it, it satisfies it this much amount, but the hole also gets this much bigger. So is there a way to calculate how big the hole needs to get before it's 100% filled?
Ah.
Once
The
you,
train leaves Toronto.
It's, as you put more stuff in the hole, it gets bigger, looser.
Yeah.
it
So-
warms up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So how do you make the hole tighter while
When
still
it's
feeling
finished.
Yeah.
Well, how big is it gonna get before it's satisfied?
Right, like is it going
Yeah.
to be the size of the city?
Right,
Is
yeah.
it going to be just
Is there a
this
safe
block?
distance we
Yeah.
can
Right,
evacuate
right.
people
What is minimum
to?
safe distance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something I might be able to calculate?
As part of the skill challenge, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. right,
Okay.
that's great
So the
thing to
skill
do, James.
challenge
Cool. Thank you.
has it's not a set number of successes, it's a set number of failures.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Like you need to keep getting successes until you get, of course, 6 failures.
Okay.
All right. A crit fail, a 2, 3, 4 is going to be 2 failures. A super crit fail is 3 failures, half of your total. Okay. The stakes of failure will be so as your GM, I know what happens if you fail. I'm not kidding. Right? Like I know what happens. Do you, the players, want that level of stakes, or do you want to just be certain that it's very, very bad?
Be certain that it's very, very bad.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. Yeah.
That works for me.
Yep.
Okay.
Gralen's not
Also,
having fun anymore. The anxiety would make it the worst thing possible anyway.
with every failure, I'm gonna roll a d6, and that's how many damned get pulled through. All right.
Okay.
The DC for the skill check is going to go up after every 4 checks. After everybody has done a skill check, the DC will go up as the hole gets bigger.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We just need to abstract this out a little bit.
Okay.
So the DC is going to start at 18.
Start at 18.
Oh yes.
Oh God.
And you can, like, there's no restriction on, okay, you could use this skill over and over, or you can roll the same thing that somebody else rolled. That's fine. There are some skills I'm going to be like, how's that work? But like, if you can make a case for something, I might say, yes, you can use this once, right? There are some obvious skills like athletics or, various other things where you're trying to catch the damned and put them into your bags of holding. Did you hear that part, Adam?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so but one of the things you could do for the damned is put them in your bag of holding
Oh, okay.
because they're already dead.
Yeah.
And You know,
Yeah, they don't
as
need
long
it,
as you
right?
could get them to just like put their hand in there, they'll get sucked in.
Okay.
Because they're all, you know, roughly humanoid size. So
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just
You okay?
wiped
Yeah.
my knee up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Heard it.
Worst.
I'm okay. Not okay. Really, oh my god. I barely tapped it. Why? I whacked my kneecap on the little rolling thing underneath, listeners. It's like you would think I cracked my kneecap in half. What the I'm such a baby.
Nope.
That's
Nope.
really sensitive
It's a
part of the
very
body.
Yeah.
sensitive spot and
Yeah.
it hurts a whole lot.
Okay.
A
So
lot of
anyway,
nerves.
It hurts. It's okay.
oh yeah, that brought tears to my eyes. Woo! Okay. I'm fine. So there's this hole in the world.
Yeah.
And in your kneecap.
Yeah. Let's see. We've got right now we're at DC 18. And oh, you know what? Let's put this over here, and I'm just gonna put. I don't think it's really gonna matter what order we go in, so I'm gonna go in table order if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna go Ezthe, then we're gonna go Jaden, then we're gonna go.
Slate.
I don't know. Should we go Slate next? Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, great.
Hey, you could finally do something.
I know, right? Yeah.
Guaranteed spot in the order.
Yeah. Yeah, even if both of you crit fail, I still get a chance.
No, if we both crit fail, it's over.
Yeah. No, because it's 6 failures. So
And each crit fail count. Oh no, it's super crits that count as 3. You said.
Yes.
oh, so
Sorry.
Regular
I get-
crits count as 2,
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
so don't do that.
yeah.
Sorry, I got confused.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I desperately attempt to figure
Yeah.
out like some things.
Wait, we don't want to crit?
We
Crit
we
fail.
want to
Crit-
crit,
okay.
but not crit fail.
Yes.
And as you get certain numbers of successes, things will be made available to you. You will advance the scenario.
Okay.
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 So that's the other thing is getting lots of successes is great.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not a waste. There's like half the time you're like, oh, I just got a super crit. That's 3 successes. Whoop-de-doo. Like that is gonna matter here. So definitely roll crit successes.
Yeah.
But don't roll crit failures.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, I have a question to
Mhm.
start.
Mhm.
When we saw the damned souls die in the factory,
They're not permanently dead in the factory.
no, but they like evaporated
Yeah.
into some other, and then they get reset somewhere else.
Yeah. They get respawned in their homes.
Okay, great.
Hmm.
Well, there's a real like this hole is big and it's getting bigger, and we're not gonna be able to like cover all sides of it.
Yep.
Yeah, I see where your brain is going.
So
and-
I'm going to cast Wall of Fire around it,
Okay.
thinking that if we miss any and they get sucked towards it, they'll hit the Wall of Fire,
Disintegrate.
disintegrate, and wake up in their house, and
Get
it will
killed
suck,
rather than okay.
but it will not be in the abyss.
I don't know, and you'd have to look at it if you can arc Wall of Fire.
I can make a ring.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I looked
Yeah.
it up.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
you're gonna drop your field of power or whatever it's called.
I don't
Yeah.
have to, no.
Oh, 'cause
Oh,
you
'cause
can concentrate on 2 spells. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we're not super gonna be doing a lot of that stuff. I was just trying to keep concentration. What all is being concentrated on?
Yeah.
DMs, don't give your players multiple concentrations. It's not good. Oh, I know what happened.
Although I can't. No, don't move it now because I fixed it.
Furry butt moved the camera.
Oh, that's possible.
Yeah. I saw it move earlier and it didn't register that that's the thing that's looking at me.
I wondered about that because I was like, it wasn't like this earlier.
No.
Oh, he probably bonked it with his
Yeah,
head.
big
when he
furry
did.
butt. I
Yeah.
saw the thing move.
I have a name. Thank you very much.
You are not as furry as Fenris.
No
I-
one. No one.
But
You haven't seen my chest. I can give him a run for his money.
I am going to cast a burning ring of fire
Okay.
Ring of fire.
around the hole, and it's about twice as big as the hole is right now in diameter. So,
Okay.
that way they can go down, down, down.
Not
they
down,
can
down,
not
down into the
go
abyss.
down, down, down.
Right.
But they do, like, it will be bad, but it'll be less bad than getting sucked into the abyss.
Yes.
True.
Okay, what's the diameter on
20
it?
feet
20 feet diameter or radius?
diameter.
Oh, diameter. That's only 4 squares wide.
I know. That's why I'm doing it first, because
Okay.
I'm assuming this thing is going to get bigger,
What?
and because
How would
I
that
got
even
told.
happen?
But like, as we get set up to do things, this is my
Mm-hmm.
first action to be like, okay,
Yeah.
because we're all clumped up over here right now,
Mhm.
and as we get to the souls, this will at least for the moment.
Okay. Let's make a. I know you don't have to do a spellcast roll to cast Wall of Fire, but I'm going to have you roll your spellcast attack bonus as to get a success on this to try to cast that in time. Yeah.
Do I get advantage on this from innate sorcery still?
Yeah, sure. That lasts for a minute.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Actually, I'm going to say no, unless
Okay.
you want to reuse it. Well, you haven't had a short rest, I guess. I don't remember how.
No, but I
innate
can use
sorcery
it.
works.
I can spend some. I can spend sorcery points to reuse it.
Yeah, I think the time where Zariel got folded up into nothingness and all that, like
Well, no,
that.
that's fine. That's why I was
yeah,
asking.
Yeah.
Like, but if it does count as that, I can. Why is this so hard to find? Yeah, because I can spend 2 sorcery points to reactivate it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not real worried about turn economy. You know, like we're not going to cast a bunch of full-on spells
Yeah.
in one turn, but like,
I mean, I see. This is why I wanted to be able to roll with advantage, because I rolled an 18 on the dice,
Mm.
okay.
and the
Nice.
alternative was a 9.
All right. So we got oh, let's see. How am I gonna write this down? Let's go like this.
Like that third die was a 1.
All right.
Cool.
That's 2 successes. Well, we're on DC 18. All right. Yeah, you managed to get that wall of fire up quick like, and some souls that came screaming out at another part of the buildings and just getting dragged through there. That ethereal pull is very, very strong. If you're on the ethereal plane or even partially ethereal, you are getting yanked through the city,
Mm.
right? They're also semi-physical, and so they can grab onto buildings or be inside a building, and that's helpful. But your wall of fire mercy kills several damned souls.
And every time one of them hits it, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's oh god, I wish it was lightning.
It's
It'd be
like,
like
this is the bug that breaks
zap, zap.
But like literally every time it happens, like as they approach, as they is like I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Just save me!
I'm
And then
trying.
whoosh.
We're trying as hard as we can.
You're gonna be home in a sec.
Yeah. You'll respawn, don't worry. Jaden, what are you doing?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay. If I summon my steed, is that going to be subject to the ethereal wind?
What is its form or a creature type?
He's Fae, isn't
Otherworldly steed stat block. It can be celestial, fae, or fiend.
Oh, well,
He's
But
not.
none of those are ethereal.
Yeah.
And he's not ethereal.
The
Yeah,
one
he's a
the solid.
no, he's under
Yeah.
the same risks that you're under.
Quasar was Fae. Okay. Okay, great. Then I am going to I don't have a 5th level spell to wait, is it 4th or 5th where he can fly?
I think it's 5th he can fly.
Okay, I don't think I have a spell slot for that, so he's not going to be able to fly, but I can summon Quasar to help.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. While you're on the ground, you have very little trouble dealing with the pull of this thing. Anyone in flight will be at much greater risk.
Noted.
Touchdown.
Yeah, it's standing
So
currently.
you can go flying around if you want, but you will make your skill challenge checks at disadvantage.
I can't go flying around. But that's not a problem right now.
Yeah.
So I want to summon Quasar to start helping ferry the damned away from the black hole
Okay.
of doom.
What would you like? So you're that's fine. You've got Quasar. You're doing all that. Let's do it's not animal handling because it's a summoned creature. Let's do an athletics check
Okay.
as you're running around grabbing damned, putting them in your bags, getting them to safety.
$23.
Yeah. That's a success. Okay. Slate.
So I would like to I would like to basically use my large presence to just try and start ordering the damned, get out of here, get back to your
Okay,
homes,
so any
stay
damned
inside.
who are here cannot physically, they need help,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Any damned that you can speak to right now
Oh.
are in danger. You're
Oh,
in
okay.
danger, girl.
Okay.
So
In that case,
you could scoop them up, you
Yeah.
could throw them in your bag, you could throw
Okay.
them into the wall of fire.
can I maybe use athletics, and I'm going to just basically run around the ring and try to catch as many as I
Yeah.
can and give them something to hold on
Just
to.
hungry
Just
hippo.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you need to grab them and shove them. You have a bag of holding or something, right?
I do have bag of holding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you got to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they're gonna get ripped out of your grasp, like
Yeah.
Artex.
Yeah.
Eat it.
You went
Eat
there.
the
Rude.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, ring of fire. you got nothing.
I would apologize.
Yeah. All right, and I'm going to grow to huge size so that it's easier for me to both resist the pull and be able to grab them and give them something to hold on to.
Okay.
So
Let's do an athletics check with advantage.
okay. Oh, so close. A 9 and 2 8s. So close
Yeah.
to a crit success, but that's still 17 plus 11 is
Is a
28.
success. Yep.
Yeah.
Grabbing damned.
Yes.
Okay. Gralen?
I want
Spirit guardians murder the damned as they approach the wall of fire.
other class. I want to bring out my astral arms,
Uh-huh.
and I want to try to use my arcana to maybe overclock them. And what I'm going for is bring all the arms together to make a giant mitt net.
Catcher's
Oh,
mitt.
sure.
Basically, that's how I'm imagining it. It's
A what?
Catcher's
a
mitt.
catcher's
Yeah,
mitt,
yeah.
a giant spiritual catcher's mitt.
Sure.
So I can just scoop.
Start grabbing as many
Yep,
as you can.
just run past and scoop
Yeah.
as they fly
I
in.
love it.
Yeah, let's do would you want to do an athletics check or what's
No, I was thinking more of this isn't really how the spell works. So I was modifying that. And that's why I said arcana, but
what
no.
spell?
The feature, the spirit.
Oh, just your spirit hands.
Yeah.
Scooping up the damned souls and bopping
Or
them
even if
over
I
the head.
did, if I were doing the catch, I can make athletics checks with the spirit hands with wisdom anyway. So I don't know if you want to treat this as wisdom.
Yeah, I like that it's wisdom. Yeah, because I didn't want it to be a strength-based athletics check, but
Okay.
let's do a wisdom plus athletics
Okay.
and do that because you still kind of have to grab them.
Right.
You know, it's like there's some amount of manual dexterity that's required here.
So athletics plus wisdom.
Yeah.
Can it be acrobatics? No. Because I might change it. I did not. My
Yeah.
athletics is so bad.
This is a raw effort of will that yeah.
Okay, I want to retract because I'm gonna fail that.
Tell you what, what's your spellcasting modifier?
Plus 12, I think.
Let's use that.
Let me double check. Spells. Yeah, plus 12.
Let's just use it. You guys are worried about DC 18. Get out of here.
Sir, I have a -1 in athletics. That's a 22.
It's a success.
I mean, that's the biggest thing is like, okay, what skills are applicable and what can we use that
Yeah.
actually is like has a high
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I just really wanted to cast Wall of Fire.
That's fun. Yeah.
So I'm just setting up my little chart here. All right. Yeah, we don't need our map anymore. I was gonna expand the black hole image and do all that, but we have it there if you all need to reference it. Oh, actually, I am gonna do this. Yeah, the Ring of Fire, you could adjust it a little bit, but it's very quickly gonna become not very effective.
Yeah, I figured. It's just mainly like
Yeah.
for this first part as we get situated.
Yeah.
It
Next
was-
round, it's not going to be helpful
Yeah.
at all. So, but this round, we're on round 2. We're at DC 19.
Okay.
Actually, that seems too slow. Let's make it DC 20.
Right.
I am going to use. Here's the thing, like, I know that there are still demons in this area and all of that, along with the damned souls, and I'm going to attempt to persuade them to also catch the souls. Because,
You mean devils?
Devils,
yes,
yeah.
sorry.
That's fine.
And be like, if you lose these, Tom is going to be real mad.
Oh,
you want to roll
nice.
intimidation?
I want to roll persuasion because I'm persuading them.
Okay. Do you believe Tom will be
Yes, because this is like they're the generals who are left. I think Tom's going to be in charge of Avernus. Yeah, I got it that time.
Yeah.
Avernus when this is all said and done, and if his soul count is off, he's going to be real mad.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The
he's
numbers.
He's gonna check the register at the end of the day. Okay. All right. Let's roll persuasion.
Okay.
Your factory station came up short.
Like, you know what happened to the last people who
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
disappointed
How many
Tom?
pieces of flair is that? You want to be somebody who does the minimum?
Oh.
So many missing soul reports to file.
Yeah.
Like, in triplicate.
Yeah. And you're going to need those new cover sheets. So we'll go ahead and resend you the
TPS
memo.
reports are like,
Yeah.
Total purloined souls.
Perfect.
Nice.
You don't actually fill out the missing soul reports. You go into the office to fill them out, and then you're never seen again.
Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay. So that's a 21.
Okay.
Nice.
That was a persuasion,
It's like,
and that's a success. Okay, Jaden.
Okay. This is a good.
And so several demons are devils
Devils.
are running around and grabbing the damned and either sending them to your bags of holding or whatever, but they're running around coordinating with you. No, they know that you're no longer on the side of hell, right? But they also know a reduced soul count they will get blamed for.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
It's a reasonable argument.
you're the enemy of my enemy,
Mm-hmm.
which is loss management and HR. Folks, HR isn't there to represent you. It's there to prevent harm to the company.
Mm-hmm.
Be very careful what you tell HR.
You can leverage that to your advantage,
Mm-hmm.
but know that they are not on your side.
They are not.
They are on the side of the people who are paying them, which is not you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yay, capitalism.
No.
It's funny you say that because I don't think it's working that great.
Yeah.
Is that just me?
Yeah. It's,
Huh.
Yeah. Now
It's working as intended. It was just a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. It's working exactly as designed.
Huh?
Jaden, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'm concerned about the damned coming out of the buildings
Mm-hmm.
and getting sucked up into the wind.
You can keep doing grab 'em up moves, right? It is okay to do the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay, we can reuse.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. That's not a restriction that's on for this one.
Okay, great. Then I have a high athletics now.
Yeah.
Shocking. So let's keep scooping.
Yeah, you're on stagback,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, just doing like polo,
right. Yeah.
polo pickups.
Okay, that is exactly 20.
Okay,
nice.
Good job, dice. Whew.
all right, one more success. Slate.
Okay, so Jaden asked me to sort of do some math. So can I roll investigation to try and get that idea of like what are we ultimately going to have to deal with here? Trying to predict like how big is this thing going to get?
I'm open to that, but it won't count towards your successes or your failures.
Okay. So okay, then I'm not sure that's really going to be
Yeah.
necessary.
I'd
I
say
mean, it won't count against you,
Right?
and
Yeah.
you will have some information, but it's not.
But it's only going to get harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Unless you want to tell me how you're going to use that knowledge
well,
to like save the damned or do something.
yeah, my thought
right?
was if we can if we can figure out what this sort of horizon is going to be and like we can evacuate as many as possible out of that sphere, but I don't know that that's
Tell you what, let's save that for a later roll
Okay.
when the DC is very high,
Okay.
and we'll use it to give somebody advantage
Okay.
on their roll.
All right.
So that like it won't count against you, but it will help somebody make their check.
Got it. Okay. Then I'm going to continue to do some scooping.
Okay.
And yeah.
Also, it is barely grown in this first couple things because not
Mhm.
very many demons have come through.
Yeah.
So you know they're still like arcing their way across Avernus.
Yeah.
Um,
I want to. I'm wondering if I can sort of like. How do I put this? The damned or the demons are going to be coming in from a certain direction.
Yeah.
We want to try and make sure that direction is as clear as possible.
yeah, so they can't grab onto anything.
Yeah. So, so I'll keep scooping, but I want to like
Well, I'll
move.
tell you, there is
Yeah.
there is a building in the way.
Yeah.
That tall building you were standing on
Uh-huh.
with
It's a very
It's a very
Zaveri
Yeah.
is the tallest building around now that the other one's kind of broke.
Yeah.
And the other one's not really in the direction of north,
Yeah.
but that tall building you were standing is like the tallest building around and is directly between the hole and where the demons are coming in from.
Is there some way I can bring down a building?
It sure is.
Well, according to Rampage, if you punch enough windows out,
Yep.
Don't eat the
Rampage.
people.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I know,
Love that
right?
game.
God, that game was
Yank
so good.
people out of the windows and eat them.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. I would always accidentally eat the ones with the dynamite and like
Yep,
yeah,
spicy.
burp and yeah.
Yeah.
Some of us like some spice in
yeah.
life.
Right? Okay, so actually then can I try and work on taking down that building, and would that be athletics?
I'm not sure what else it would be.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to be.
an attack roll.
Yeah, I mean, I would also accept an attack roll.
Well, the thing is, so like an attack roll
Actually,
would
it probably should be an attack roll.
oh
Like if you go to attack an object,
Yeah.
you make an attack roll.
yeah. Okay.
So,
But
you have a big magic axe.
I do, and when I throw it, it actually gets extra damage, extra force damage.
Yeah,
So,
you can throw it at the
yeah.
base of the building.
Okay.
Now, I would recommend going around to the other side of the building. Sort of like when you chop down a tree,
Yeah,
right?
mhm.
If you start destroying this side of the building, it's going to fall towards
Yeah.
the hole,
Right. Yeah.
right? And you don't want to cover the hole in a building while it eats up all that,
Right. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You want it to fall away from the hole.
Yes.
So separating yourself from the group and going over to that side of the building
Yeah.
to knock it down in that direction and make sure it goes where it's supposed to be. That sounds like a great idea
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna take that bait, and I'm
Okay.
going to do that. Yeah.
Slate goes running off down the street.
Yep. I'll be back.
I'm gonna pet that building.
I'll pet that building. I'll pet that building. Okay. Well, that probably still hits. It's at 9 plus 13, 22. to
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, DC
I guess
20.
Yeah,
Can't
building.
dodge.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Buildings can't dodge.
Building attack.
Yeah.
That's what I'm labeling this turn. One
Yeah.
success.
Okay. All right. And we'll just do it that. We're not going to roll damage and all
No,
that. Okay.
you did a big chunk of damage to the building,
Yeah. Okay.
and you should probably do that at least one more time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've knocked out a bunch of supports in the bottom level,
Yeah.
and another attack like that. Like if you critted, I would have just brought it down.
Yeah.
But I feel like it needs at least a couple big
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good with that.
It's just no one's stopping you from doing it, so
Right.
you can throw it, and it's
Yeah.
like knocking out columns,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all kinds
And
of
I
shit.
think like I have enough like general intelligence. Like I'm able to like pick the right
aim for the key
places.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, Gralen, what do you want to do?
Hear me out. You might reject this.
I'm listening.
Gralen pulls out his chosen scythe and stands back at a good spacing to get the right cone and spins it in a direction to create a counter cyclone to the pull,
Oh.
To what end?
to create a zone behind him where things behind him won't feel the pull because he's countering the pulling force.
I don't know that the scythe did that.
Well, it is a cyclone. Like we've talked about it as like having
does
the
it?
spinning
Yeah.
force.
Okay.
So I'm trying to point it instead of like doing a wide around, narrow it in like a cone.
Yeah. All right. Why not?
Okay, cool.
What do you want to roll?
That's the hard part because it's not literally I'm spinning it that fast. It's like faith.
Yeah, it feels like an Arcana or a religion check.
Yeah, I'll take religion. Let's
All
do
right.
that. Yeah.
Because
Put
you
in
are
your
trying
face
to
in Kalimba.
you are trying to get these damned back to the staging area.
I'm trying to like, hey, look, there's a clear space behind me. No wind. Go.
Yeah. Go on.
Get.
Get.
That's a real bad roll.
Ooh.
That's a real bad roll.
Do you have inspiration?
I'm going to check right now. 'Cause if I do, I'm going to push that button.
Pet that dog.
And I'm going to pet that dog. Where would it be on here?
It's right up at the top next to your hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, well, on the mobile, I don't know. I can look at yours. Hold on.
I think I do because I think I got it for something, but
Yeah, currently it looks like you have it.
okay. Can you
I'll click it.
can you untick it for me?
Yep.
I'm rolling that again.
Okay, it is spent.
It is. Oh, okay. One of those was a 1 and I got panicked.
Okay.
But the other was a 9.
Nice.
So this is 10 plus 11, 21.
Okay, that hits. We're on DC 20 this round. Holy Cyclone.
Holy Cyclone. Spinning like a
Or
cyclone.
the Whirlwind. There's a whole Bible verse about coming with the whirlwind.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Holy whirlwind,
Death
Batman.
followed with him. Okay, so after this round, the rising rush of wind intensifies. The hole also gets bigger and outsizes the wall of fire. And Ezthe, if you want to consider the you can drop the wall of fire if you don't want to concentrate on it anymore. But this
Yeah,
is now
I feel
bigger
like
than
at this
that.
point, like it's like okay, now it has served its purpose.
Yeah.
It
It definitely saved some people, sort of.
It saved them from going into the abyss.
Yes.
it
Which was the
literally
goal.
saved
Yeah.
their souls.
It did.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
did.
it did.
From the abyss, not from harm.
We also there's this rising pitch of screams. Just there's this river of screams coming through the sky as the building, I'm just going to go ahead and say this building falls down as several demons start crashing into the top of the building and you've weakened it enough that the whole thing just goes, like, you have to go scooting out of the way. You're
Yeah.
like, oh god.
Yeah.
As it falls away from the hole and this just atmospheric river of demons comes sailing overhead and just like just thumping, disappearing into the hole. The hole is now growing faster and is somewhat measurable. It's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20. Like you count like, okay, 20 demons just went in and now it's this much bigger. And like if you wanted to do some back of the napkin calculations, there's enough data. But you don't have to spend your turn doing that. There is also Missoura is now present with you. Like she was sort of, and hell followed with her. And you know, lands in where you all are sort of gathered in this square, but not gracefully, right? Like she was just sprinting for her life, and was also battling demons who were all over her, and as she goes shooting past the area of where this black hole is, demons get pulled off of her, right? And then she grabs onto.
I'm the big target.
But
I'm easy to-
you're as far away from the hole as she could get.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Which seems like exactly what she would want.
Well, but she needed to get these demons off of her,
Yeah.
right? So
Jaden's riding Quasar.
Yeah.
yeah,
and
I think she latches on to Jaden.
Can I, like, as I'm, like, galloping by, like, scoop her up and swing her onto the back of
Yeah.
Quasar?
Yeah, I like that.
What's her reaction to his new look?
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna have to need a minute. She's gonna need a minute to take
I
all
have
that
to
in.
ask about this because so the thing is about you scooping Missoura up.
Oh, that's
sword.
true. It's uncomfy, but as long as she's not attacking anyone, she's not gonna have any, like, negative.
Well, because of the sword's aura, which
Yeah.
says what?
Oh yeah.
The bright light fiends don't like it.
Oh, right.
It makes them uncomfy.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure because I couldn't remember how much of that was like
Most
the
of
bright
it,
light.
yeah, most of it
Well,
is.
As fallen angels are no longer celestials, risen devils are no longer fiends.
Oh, so she's
She is
Fine.
officially making that shift
okay.
in this
Ah.
moment.
Love it.
Because she has held up every end of every bargain she has made about this situation and is fighting to the death, right? Is
Yeah.
like she could have fled the situation at many times and
Yeah.
you can feel the change in her very being, and that her creature type has changed. She's
Cool.
not celestial either, but she's something else, right?
Yeah.
We'll figure that out later. But she's not a fiend either.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so the we're on to the DC 22 round. Demons are streaming into this black hole. It is expanding to fit the amount of stuff going into the hole, just jamming in, just filling up and filling up. Ezthe, what do you want to do?
I am going to start running around and catching as many people as I can on the, like, I feel like each of us has kind of got a zone now.
Yeah, doing zone defense.
So in my zone, and what I would also like to do as part of this flavor, whatever, is call Abby out. Because she's not ethereal, right?
Oh, no, she is.
Never mind.
They are. Yeah, they?
They.
They.
Yeah.
You're right, they.
I don't think they're a demon, but they are ethereal.
Never.
They are a creature of shadow and darkness. Yeah. They're aberrant. That's what they are.
Never mind. So I'm just gonna, and like, at the same time as I'm running around, it's like, just calling out to the dam to just grab onto anything you can, grab onto me, and like, Ezthe with arms wide.
Sure.
To try to.
What was it, Harmach and Jalal when the wall fell?
Darmok.
Darmok. Yeah.
So yeah, that is
Just like that.
Somebody else at Tanagra.
What?
I forget.
Is our
Darmok and
studio
Jalad
guest
at Tanagra.
drinking?
Yes.
There was definitely a reaction.
Chaco in the wall.
Yeah. Chaco when the walls fell. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a crit.
Oh, and it fell over.
You shook it.
I shook it too much.
I
It was
saw
a-
the crit though.
Yeah.
It was a 20.
Well, like a 10-10?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. Okay. So we were at 9 successes at the start of this round. We're now at 12. And we're just calling this zone defense, right? You're running around grabbing damned,
Yeah.
keeping them from going through the hole. Great. I will say, as the hole has widened for the third time, well, it's continuously. It's not like in stages, like a video game, right?
Yeah.
But the wind is stronger, but it's still just a strong wind, right? Like, you would maybe, if you weren't paying attention, you might lose your footing in a city, or in a natural landscape, but it's not so strong. It's not like a, tornado or something. But the damned are moving as if they are in a sideways tornado, right? I'm just getting sucked towards this thing. And so moving fast, trying to catch them is a real challenge. However, your zone defense is very effective, and you have 3 more successes, bringing us to 12 successes.
Nice. All right.
Jaden?
Let's see. I think I'm already on elk back. So I might as well go full Paul Revere at this point and just, can I use performance or persuasion to ride around yelling, "The abyss is coming, the abyss is coming, stay in your homes."
Oh, you want to range further out.
So to keep people from coming out to see
Oh.
what's happening.
Yeah. Because they do, like, you do see, damn, like, what's going on? Whoop!
Yeah, I want to prevent that from
Getting
happening.
yoinked out the
So
door.
I want to ride like a wide arc,
Okay.
like in a spiral, and start yelling at people to
Stay in your
their
homes.
Stay in your homes. Yeah.
Tom says there's curfew.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, let's do a persuasion check.
Okay.
If this wasn't an evil place, I would give you advantage. But, like, half the damned here kind of belong here.
Sure.
So, it's as effective as it can be for a shining paladin riding
Right.
stag back through Avernus.
Oh yeah, 25.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
convincing.
Ooh, yes, great. That's I'm calling this the Paul Revere turn. One more success. Okay, Slate.
So I'm making the calculation that the faster we get the demons in this hole, the sooner it's going to close.
Yes.
So I am going to I'm going to be on scraping duty. I'm like knocking demons off of things that they're trying to hold on to
Okay.
and sending them back into
Well,
the
I'm open to that, but if you do that, I'm going to ask you to make an attack roll.
Yes.
Are you sure you want to make like a physical, strength-based attack roll?
Yeah, I think I
Okay.
do. I think I do.
If you're willing to do that, then I'm open to that.
I'm okay at that. I'm okay at
Scrape duty.
yeah. So close again. It's a 9 and an 8 on the die again.
You rolled with advantage, right?
No, I did not.
Well, let's put another D10 in there.
All right. It's a 6.
Oh,
Damn
fuck
it.
that.
So close.
All right.
But yeah. So, but that's like well over 22.
Okay. But yeah, you are, grabbing demons and throwing them towards the portal and jumping on other ones and
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, tossing Hogviter,
Yeah.
like
chopping up whatever they're hanging on to. And
yeah,
chunks of like cornices are just coming off and like, whoa, just
Yeah.
going into the hole as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
Get in
cornice
that
into
belly.
Sort of a cornhole.
No, don't go in the belly. Don't go in the belly.
No, I'm throwing demons in the
Yeah,
belly.
Oh,
we're
yes,
throwing
yes,
demons.
Yeah,
Just
Sorry.
checking them in there.
I was like, wait,
yeah. So, demons in, yes. Damned in, no.
Go in the hole, Bell. That's very funny for me personally. Gralen, what are you doing?
I have an idea. So I think Gralen sees Slate doing that and goes, "Oh," and yeah, I want to cast Doomtide on the incoming.
What's that?
It's a sphere of like a foggy cloud that moves whatever direction I'm facing when I cast it.
Uh-huh.
And everything that goes in has to make a save or take a buttload of psychic damage.
Oh.
And also they can't see to try to orient themselves.
Oh,
while
they're
they're
trying
in
to
it.
like grab onto stuff.
So they can't see what they're doing. They can't try to grab anything. They take damage. Hopefully it knocks them out so they can't fight at all.
Yeah.
And it moves along the line
Yeah.
until it hits something.
Does it distinguish between enemies and allies?
Oh, I would put it behind Slate. I'm not gonna start it on Slate.
I'm not worried about Slate.
Okay.
It's a damned.
There isn't a reason you would know this.
Okay.
Okay. But I need to know.
Yeah, no,
if it
I'll tell you.
distinguishes.
It each creature in the sphere, no distinguishing.
Okay.
I'm ready to cast it.
Let's do a spell attack roll.
Cool.
I know that one's like all
Saves,
saves, but
but-
like whatever.
What's the DC?
22.
Let me double check. Spell attack, right?
Yeah.
So not a 21.
oh.
I have good news and bad news.
Okay.
No damned are going in the hole.
Uh-oh.
That's the good news. However, arriving with the atmospheric river of demons, Will and Lae'zel and Karlach are also fighting demons in the air on the way here. We cut to, you're casting this spell up over the rubble, like, I'm going to get all those demons. And we cut to, like, just a little further out, and Karlach is, like, surfing on the back of something horrible and is just slashing through a bunch of other stuff. And, Will is blasting stuff left and right and is currently flying on his demon wings, but is getting pulled along with all the demons because he's in his demon wings, but also wants to stay with Karlach and Lae'zel. Lae'zel's out there like grabbing one demon and smashing another demon with it and beating them to death with their own body parts and, you know, just clashing it up. But I'm gonna roll a d6.
Okay.
Let's see, alphabetically is Karlach, Lae'zel, Will. At the last second, Karlach sees this just wall of darkness and yells, "Oi, soldier!" and dives out of the way and is going to land on the ground. It's going to be a hard landing, but she's going to be okay. And Will's head comes up quick enough to also dive out of the way and kind of realizes, like, oh, I got to stop flying. That's part of the problem here. But Lae'zel looks up too late. What's the damage on that?
She's like
What is the effect of this? The total effect of this spell?
resistant to psychic damage or something. I'm making up now.
I'm not sure that's true.
I said I'm making up now. Let me see. Each creature in the sphere, when it appears, makes a wisdom saving throw. On a fail, 5d6 psychic damage.
Oh, well, she is a monk, so her wisdom save is high.
Okay.
Sorry, I always recast her to a monk. So,
5d6 psychic damage and subtracts 1d6 from its saving throws until the end of its next turn.
oh, you get to roll that damage, my friends.
Did he get to save against the damage though?
No,
Okay.
So the spell works. I just
it
also
sure did.
hit others.
Yeah, it worked
Okay.
super
I
good.
borrowed 2d6.
Because you were like, her wisdom is super high. So I was like, oh, does that mean she's...
Yeah, I said that, but then I want her to get hurt. So
You know what? Because it's Lae'zel.
I'm a storyteller.
Yeah.
14 psychic
Yeah,
damage.
14
That wasn't a
damage.
great
She
roll.
can survive 14 damage.
Oh,
She
yeah.
can survive 40 psychic damage.
Yeah.
This was actually something I also picked for Zariel before I knew all her saves were amazing. I was like, I
Yeah.
can lower her saves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If
She could fill
Yeah.
the original
yeah, if
one.
you
Right,
could
yeah.
get that one, if you get over the hump.
Right.
So Karlach and Will bail out of either side of this wall of darkness as it sails through the stream of demons. And Lae'zel turns around at the last second. It's like, what? Just passes through the belly of this dark cloud.
And I think the sort of theming of it is like you just feel doom and dread while you're in it, which
Right.
is the psychic damage.
I'm also going to give her
Yeah.
30 feet of fall damage as she hits the ground. Yeah, it's another 6 damage. Who cares?
Yeah.
Right? She's tough.
No, she's a monk. Slow fall.
She didn't have anything to hold on to. Slow fall, you have to have a wall or
You,
something.
you don't.
No, really?
No.
You just fall slowly.
Yeah.
That's
It's
that's-
wild, but like
That's
when
a
I was
change.
playing Sage, I was like, oh, you just
fall slow.
fall
What?
slow. Gravity don't care about you as much.
You're somehow
Okay.
you overcome
No
gravity.
falling damage then.
At 30, it might still be like half or something, but it's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome.
stupid monks.
You know what? No, she takes the 6 damage because she got zapped and couldn't like get her slow fall together. She lost her concentration and whatever.
You can take a reaction when you fall to reduce any damage you take for the fall by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level.
Yeah.
It does not say anything about you
She
got to
lost her reaction in the cloud.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
whatever.
I mean, it's fine. It was 6 damage, but it
Yeah.
it is wild. I was looking at it, and I was like,
Yeah.
You just-
fall.
you just fall.
Yeah.
It's
It's
the
fine.
What's that spell called?
Doomtide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool one. I didn't encounter that one before.
And you got what
Yeah.
on your roll?
21.
Oh, it was a fail.
It's 21.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a great one for a grave cleric. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So Lae'zel, Will, and Karlach are here in the square. Well, it is now a square, right? It wasn't originally a big open space. But the hole, as it broadens, has also sucked up more and more of the rubble. Like almost all the ziggurat rubble is gone. It's just getting sucked up in there. A lot of other stuff around here, anything that isn't nailed down, trash and whatever is getting sucked into there and then turns into this orbiting disk of dust and debris and detritus around it. So we have that black hole with that, like a band of debris around it.
Like accretion ring.
Yeah. Like the ring around Saturn or something, right? It's that kind of shape, in a very microcosm sense, but is an interesting formation.
That close to a black hole, that debris is moving lightning fast.
Yes, it's not a literal black
not
hole.
literal.
It's a magic black hole.
Mm.
It's very cool though.
And that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good. I like this. Thank you for joining us for session 54 of the Astral Circus here on Happy Jacks RPG. Thank you to our chat mods who let us do this live. Live or later are your only two options to watch the show. And live is really fun for us. So, join us live when you can. Jump in chat, say stupid shit to us. We love all that. Thank you for being here, live or later. Maybe leave a comment on YouTube. Come into the Discord. Let us know what you think. You can add us on the Discord. We'd love that. That's not sarcastic. Please at me on the Discord. I just don't look at the general feed because I've got too many servers that I'm on. Thank you to our amazing Patreons who keep us ad-free and independent. You can join happyjacks.org/Patreon for even the minimum dollar amount. You get access to everything on the Patreon. All of our nerding out episodes, our talkbacks, our wrap-up episodes, all the random shit that's on there. It's not shit, but there's a bunch of random stuff and it's really good. We're entertaining. Like there's a demonstrable amount of evidence.
Yeah. We're goddamn delight.
And people like us. I think the minimum is $4 or something. You can give more. It's always appreciated.
Mhm.
But
Electricity costs.
there's no tiered access or anything. That's what we're up to. Pooja.
Hello, I am Pooja. I don't use pronouns. I have been here playing everyone's favorite astonishing dragonborn martial sorcerer, Ezthe Perah, who's very sorry. Who's so very sorry to all those souls, but it was for your own good, I swear. If you want to find me on the internet, you can check me out as Forgotten Saves, mostly on Discord and Blue Sky, where I post things about whatever I'm hyper-focused on at the moment and yell about books a lot. I just want to say that I know that it seems trite to say, like, hold on to hope, things will definitely get better, or like, all of that. But like, really, our greatest weapon is hope. Because hopeful people continue to work against all of the horrible, evil shit that is happening in our world. All the Toms of our world are actually afraid of the power of us together and of our hope.
Eating dry popped popcorn.
So know that you're not alone. We love you. There are other people in the world in your lives who love you, and we can have hope together.
Yeah.
Now that I've brought everyone down.
What do you mean? That was amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's good.
hopeful. No.
It's good.
No, one of the things that gives me hope is coming here every week on
Right?
Sunday. Hi everybody, I'm Sam. I use they them pronouns. I have been Jaden Sapphire, your friendly neighborhood astral elf paladin of Sune, wielder of the Blade of Reese, knower of how to fill a hole.
I fill that hole.
You can find me on the internet under my author pen name, Sylvie Hellstaff. Speaking of filling holes, I write monster romance.
In case you were wondering.
Go home. You win. You win. Just go home.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh, there's plenty to go around.
There's plenty to go around. Today was the last day to grab the Lesbian Visibility Week bundle that my Cannibal Lesbian Mermaid polycule book was in. It's called Swim With Me, Darling. It is a horror romance, so it is a little scary. There's some body horror and stuff, but it is also sexy and fun.
But for those of you who are lesbians, you no longer have disadvantage on stealth checks. So
It's true.
Yeah.
Rolling flat now. But next month is Mermaid, so I will probably be running a sale on this book if you are interested in picking it up. Also, if you haven't checked out my most recent novel, Less Than Found, which is this one, art by me, the sequel to this one is going to be coming out this year.
I'm so excited.
And it's very fun.
I've seen some art.
It is very spicy.
Mhm.
It's got more poly, it's more gay, it's got puppy play, it's got all kinds of things. It's got priests on a leash. You're gonna love it.
It's got Zophiel.
It does. If
The
you
glory.
Yes, if you want a fallen angel who is not evil, the opposite of that, who is beautiful and awesome, this is the book for you. So yeah, if you like that sort of thing, go check out my books. Hopefully they'll bring you some joy. It brings me great joy to write them. And if that's not your bag, I also talk about other books that I read and share on my Blue Sky if you are interested in that sort of thing.
Hi everybody, I've been Adam, and I've been playing Slate, your friendly, aesthetically pleasing stone giant Goliath Battlemaster fighter. The marble body and sculpted beauty. I love this character so much. I just want to play Slate forever. You can find me on the socials at Hoobuk, Hoobuk. Sometimes there's an extra O in there if I need it, like on Twitch for some reason.
Sometimes you need that extra O.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
showing
I
them
feel
my
like
O
we could
face.
all use a little
Oh,
more
oh.
extra.
I was gonna say, I've never complained about another O.
Yeah, like you get the number of O's that you need.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's how you can find me on the socials. Mostly it's Instagram where I post pictures of my cats and my art, but primarily just sharing motivation for overthrowing the Imperium.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Imperium, you can catch me here on Monday nights and GMing our Dune Adventures in the Imperium actual play called Apostates of Dune,
Mhm.
and I pronounced it correctly.
You always have.
Uh-huh. And nobody pronounces it in any other way. But you can check that out. It is wild, and I am having such a blast running that game, doing such horrible things to my players with their consent, and they like it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. No spoilers, but there's a lot of crazy stuff happening, so you should come check us out. Yeah, that's it. And then here on Sunday nights.
A pop late in June.
What?
A pop
Pop-
late in June. A prostate. A
Oh.
bloom.
Dion, you're done. Sam sucked up all the humor.
Yeah.
I just like messing it up because you were so adamant about it being correct.
Sam sucked up all the humor, filled every hole.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I do what I do.
oh, that's good. Yeah.
Go ahead, Dion.
Oh, okay. Hi, I am Dion. I have been playing Gralen. I am almost done with grad school for this semester. I have
Oh, okay. Well, still, that's
Still.
you get a break.
I have another year and 800 hours to do.
Oh.
It's a whole thing.
You'll get there. You got
It's a
this.
whole thing.
So
Yeah.
much.
No, right? Good thing I actually love it, which is on that point. Also, I use he him pronouns, so does Gralen. Find the thing you love and pursue it unendingly. As much as I complain about grad school, and I don't like the grad school part, just with grad school, nothing brings me more joy than being in the position to support young people as a counselor. And
Yeah.
while the 800 hours was daunting, nothing has been more eye-opening than having to be in those rooms where students need the help and being able to provide that help. And that may not be what your joy is, but
Well, here's the strat. You just do 80 hours each day, and you'd be done in 10 days. Easy peasy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll work that out. I'll figure that out. If I could do 80 hours of a thing in a day, I would beat every video game in no time.
Yeah.
But no, find the thing that you love and pursue it unendingly. And if that thing that you love also can help and support and bring joy to others, do it with them too. Because that's how we can do it, as we just said earlier, all together. And that's the only way this thing works.
Yep.
You know? So, yeah. Do what you love. Bring other people along. Spread your love. Somebody else loves it too. Then there's more of you doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, seems simple to me.
I'm Jason. I use he/him pronouns. I'm your GM, and so I get to be all the pronouns of the rainbow, and all of the inanimate objects that don't use, everything. I get to be all of the things.
Black holes into the abyss.
Yeah, that's really fun. I get to be the holes. I get to be the things that fill the hole. I get to,
The automatons that never moved an inch.
Yeah.
they fell over. They fell over thoroughly.
Yeah.
Fell down.
They moved when the hole came out.
Yeah. You can follow me on Twitch and Blue Sky at It's Probably Okay. On my channel, I play games that are hard and I die a lot. Because I like it for some reason. Honor mode, maximum difficulty, whatever it is. I've been playing a bunch of Hades 2 on maximum difficulty and turning up all the nightmare settings, and it's a good time for some reason. We're back here on Sundays. So that's pretty much everything I've got for right now. And stop into your local library soon. They'll be glad to see you.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.